And we are live! I have got to tab out of the gallery because that was a hell of a message read. Hello, everyone! Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, whatever the picking time it is. Welcome to this Toonkind game. I am your humble DM today of many capers and joys for this mini campaign, which will ruffle some feathers or reveal some things. Time will tell. And I am joined by a truly wonderful cast. Shall we go top to bottom? Take it away.
Oh gosh, I'm on top for once.
Yes!
That never happened. I somehow always manage to get behind a different bastard.
Well, you are technically behind another bastard. That bastard just isn't playing.
Yeah, I can't believe this. Come on, Fletch, you gotta hop in now. I can't do this. Anyways, hi, my name is Spec or Spectral Haunts. I am one of your players. I haven't done a voice intro in so long, so help me. Outside of FPSs, but then I'm the only one. Anyways, I'm going to be playing one Queen. I almost said Grim Tome. We're doing great, gang.
Hi, I'm the next in the lineup. I'm Blaze, and I'm going to be playing Speaka for this game.
Then it's me. Hi, it's Wiss. I'm playing Little Rye Stagehand.
Oh yeah, it's me, because Vuel is our DM. Hi, it's me, I'm Sam. I'll be playing Ari Haldin.
Well, we have our cast. Now, for a little context for our viewers, which, speaking of viewers, if you are hearing me now, please do check the angst level of each level of this mini-campaign. We will put trigger warnings. This one's a bit more lighthearted. You have been warned. Check the trigger warnings. Anyway.
Everything's lighthearted when I can joke enough.
Exactly. We have jokes. Ha ha!
Let's not forget a man has died here.
Yes, but was it in Lego City?
Okay.
I was more thinking
First
the
we
train,
will-
but let's not derail too much.
Exactly. But it's been quite some time since last we saw this curious group of folks who don't normally interact. In fact, the entire reason they did interact was extreme bombardment of telegram birds, which is a very abnormal experience from a year ago. The party split their ways, situation solved, rotisserie dealt with in unique circumstances, and that was that. Or so perhaps people thought. As we're going to zoom in on our cast again, but first with someone who has a known relation to the birds. Because, Eri, you certainly got out of that game pretty well, I am not going to lie.
Yep, he got out of that game with the entire group of birds who are well-established nobles and people from money, demanding that he come back and perform for them. So, thumbs up. He suddenly got like 6 patrons.
Yep. He got, full straight up. Lord Deputy really liked him. You have got Madame Swoos, you've got Professor Engwin, and you have also got the Hennings. So, over time, he has just had, and they've been very courteous about it. It's always just like, hey, are you available? Great. Would you like to attend our event where you perform? We will give you free food while you're here as well.
Yeah, So it's quite a nice deal. He has been very careful not to tell them that he stays in an inn.
Mm-hmm. And I'm gonna be honest, you have absolutely done so many events for them. There have been ones from, we finally found a friend who is a wagtail. He is our friend now. Hello. That was admittedly one with
Aw.
pretty wide eye, just like what's going on. You have been there for the Swoos performed a wonderful feat of necromancy legally that didn't go off the rails, so we're celebrating. You have been there for Engwyn celebrating the anniversary of his favourite printing press, which was also doubling as a, we are so sorry you have had to print 200 separate different books this year. We're so sorry. Please have a pretty performance. You guys are doing amazing. We're trying to get him to slow down. It ain't working.
Nuts.
And then there has been, like, you have met Lord Henning in the Lord Henning, we love you and we're giving you a nice day where no one accuses you of anything event. He did stay in a pillow fort the whole time, but he did enjoy it.
Bless.
Makes sense.
Mm-hmm. And amongst all of that, there's also just one last one that I found incredibly amusing when I rolled different things, which is Lord Departure de Perdix. The last one before today's event was him doing a very good friends ball, which probably did lead into an impromptu, dear God, everyone please stop fancying Lord Depardieu, please. Please, he's got too many partners, please.
No.
England and Swoosh were fighting for their feckin' lives.
Then perish.
But anyway, there have been many of these. Yes, this bird can get it. But all of those events have been over the course of this past year. Eri, you have been invited back today for another event, which is where we're going to zoom in, is near the end of this event for Engwyn is feeling very sick and he needs some cheering up. Do a very nice performance for him, please.
Yeah, so Ari will definitely agree and would definitely have prepared for a nice little performance.
Yay! Honestly, like, you can roll if you want, but honestly, I'm gonna post the first art. You've been doing well.
Oh.
Mm.
Right, Mother Peckers? I studied your
Oh,
arts.
it's the birds!
Birds!
The birds.
It's the lady! It's the little lady!
I love all of them, I hope you know. But do me a favor, you roll performance with advantage. Just have a nice
Oh,
time.
boy.
You get to have fun time. You get to have fun time.
Okay, that would be... give me 1 second.
It's alright.
32.
Fan-fucking-tastic. So, there is just, I like to imagine you're putting on this genuinely amazing magic show. Every practical effect, all of it. And there is just, they are very much eating it up. There is just Engwyn in the middle going,
Bless!
you,
Bless!
you just genuinely, they completely eat up the entire event. It is wonderful. It is glorious. It's as it's coming in. It's, you also vaguely remember in the mass swarm of telegrams that Lord de Purdy did wish to have a word with you after the event. But right now he is a bit busy, clapping and being very happy. Because, oh my god, you're awesome. He's so happy that he hired you. This is amazing.
Oh.
Gods. But yeah, what kind of things does Eri do in his performances? This is where I let you just go ham.
Oh my god. Me on spot. Honestly, it's a lot of card tricks, a lot of like showy like illusionist effects. I'm thinking about like the performances of the likes of Darcy Oak, where
Ooh.
like if you've watched that, where it's a lot of like I'm trying to think of a way to describe it. There are points where it seems like he duplicates his birds, or there are points where it seems that like he is able to like just straight up like transform items in front of him, which is not the case. He doesn't have a drop of magic in him, but it does look like that just because his sleight of hand is so hard to spot.
Honestly, that makes it even cooler in their eyes. Like, the sheer fact that Swoosh every now and then just tries to drop a detect magic, gets nothing. They just love this. They love you. You are incredible to them.
Aww.
But once the performance is done, and they are absolutely just... You are used to their level of enthusiasm in that they do this. But they are just absolutely just like, there are only 3 of them there today, but they are giving you the absolute standing ovation sort of thing. Well, standing ovation from 2 of them. Engwyn's kinda hopping in place where he has been forcibly bundled.
Oh.
Aww.
Because no, you can't write while you're sick. Get away from the typewriter. But it eventually draws to a close, and you are, I'd like to say, led into the next room by Parcher, where he is there. And yes, he did bring out the finest extensions to his outfit today. Okay. It's just, he's made sure it's a fancy event. It does involve dazzled sunglasses.
Oh my gosh. I forgot.
This was my one freaking character who was Scott
Oh my
Pilgrim.
god. The
Instead,
sunglasses.
So cute.
but he does just pull you to one side and go, as always, amazing, incredible, could not do it better, absolutely splendiferous. Bravo.
Sorry, could you repeat that? Well, I zoned out.
It's alright. Honestly, probably Eri does too, because this guy just showers him in praise. It is just, he is splendiferous, he is fantastic. The ladies are also fabulous. He has specifically put out little tiny things of birdseed for each of the 4, because Lady Henning last time said how wonderfully behaved they were at a tea party, and he made notes.
Correct. The ladies do flutter down to grab the birdseed after getting permission from Mary, and Mary's just, thank you very much. I'm glad that you all enjoyed my performance to such an extent.
We always do. You are the finest of the arts. Payment will be, as always, with bonus, because that was awesome. I also had a matter I wished to discuss with you.
What's the matter?
Not the matter, actually. Quite the opposite. I'm not sure how much you remember about when we first met, but I did take some of the things you said about my dear friend the Earl under consideration.
All right.
Now, I dealt with it very maturely. I wrote him a letter. I uninvited him from sleeping parties until he changed his ways.
And did he change his ways? Harry sounds a little bit doubtful, but he'll give the guy the benefit of the doubt.
This partridge in front of you bounces on his little toes for a moment as he goes, "He did! He has responded to me. He has responded to me today. I have received a letter. Oh, it is... You are going to love it. I fully believe he has changed his ways, and we are going to show you... Hang on, let me get the letter." And he just runs off to one side. I also want you guys to know, when I say he dealt with this very maturely, bit like in the Spider-Man movie when he goes, "I took it like a champ." This man absolutely, once he sent that letter, totally cried on his bed for like 2 days, like a dramatic teenager.
My god.
But he does come back with this origami crane, and then he just like pulls it to like either side to bring it out into the open. It's a bit like the birds, the transmission birds, the telegram birds, only this one is a inanimate crane. And he just goes, "Take a look." And I'm going to pull up said very interesting letter, and I shall read it to you guys.
Oh boy.
Why?
But it goes as follows. My dearest Pasture, I hope this letter finds you in the pink of health. I must apologize for the long delay in my response, but I've had much on my mind after receiving your last letter. Firstly, I extend my most sincere apologies for any way my actions might have been taken as harmful to your feelings. It was never my intention to cause you distress, as I am sure you understand. Your last letter was quite disconcerting, given how much I value our correspondence and long-standing companionship. To be cut off by someone as kind-hearted as yourself over this perceived matter is, as you can imagine, quite troubling. As you are such a distinguished friend, with whom I share a long, storied past, and whom I would be so loath to lose, I propose a solution. I hereby entreat you to come stay a while at my estate here in Bonesbridge. Additionally, I extend this invitation to whomever you think appropriate to accompany you. The idea of us together in the parlour reminds me of simpler times when I knew you would see reason. Let us clear the air of these unfortunate misunderstandings, and I will demonstrate to you what my true intentions have always been. I urge you to accept this offer, Partridge. I eagerly await your response, my faithful friend. Warmest regards, STRIX of Bonesbridge.
There are so
Ooh.
many red flags going up in
Yeah.
Harry's head right now. He might as well be on an airplane runway.
Yeah.
As you are reading this, Partridge is just bouncing on his heels, like right next to you, just like, see?
He
You're too
he
good for this world, buddy. You're
he
too
he
good.
looks at his he looks at his patron and he kind of clears his throat and goes, Have you shown this to the others?"
Oh, it came in just earlier. I was going to say it later, however, as I understand, you had misgivings about him. I thought, out of the people I could bring with me, you would be an excellent candidate. There is also the invitation only has 4 invites, barring my own. Well, technically a 4 plus 5. There's one for an emotional support animal, which happens, I suppose. But anyway, I was wondering whether you'd be willing to take up the offer. After that, I will go and discuss it with them, and also I'm going to send out a few more invites to people, because just look at this! This is amazing! He's come around! The power of friendship is an amazing thing!
Harry doesn't have the heart to say something. He just doesn't, especially without proof. Like, he can like pick up on all the ways that are not good, like in the letter. Which, for anyone listening, if anyone ever talks to you like this, get out of there, go away, shoot.
Leave! Don't walk!
This is like gaslighting straight up. But he has a feeling that, like, well, there are a few reasons. Number one, well, he and the birds are like quite fond of each other. They are still technically his employers. Number two, while he can tell that this is a bit not good, TM, he has a feeling that it's gonna take like outright proof for like Patrick to really have it sink in. And number three, this letter gives him so many fucking red flags. He'd rather just go anyway, just in case like anything happens to Partridge, like while he's not around.
I mean, yeah, the amount of red flags is just like, this is highlighted. But I kid you not, this man is such a himbo. He is literally like pointing out where the nice cursive is and going, he only does this with the special set.
I see. Well, I can go. When are we planning to use them?
Hooray! You can go. Oh, marvelous. Now, I was planning on you, obviously, and of course we do have to RSVP, so... And I admit Bonesbridge is a bit hard to get to. They don't have a circle, and they do have other ways. We have to go by train, and then by boat. It's a whole thing, and I still have to pack, of course. Well, you have to pack as well. Whatever you want, I will pay for the fees for baggage and all of that. Don't worry. I know people. But I was thinking of setting sail, or setting on the train, on the boat, on all of that in about 2 days.
That should be enough time, yes. In his head, Ari is already planning on reaching out to one of like the detectives that he knows and going, hey, I'm going on a trip. If you do not hear from me in like X number of days, something has probably gone wrong because there are a lot of red flags on this.
And Posture just gives you the most... He is kind of anime, and he just gives this smile, and there are sparkles around him. He's just like, oh, hooray, I shall send out the birds. And he just walks over to the telegram and then starts beating the shit out of it. He is just sending things. So, which does remind me, because Eri, you are now in close range of Telegram. And yes, you are part of the group. But still.
Yeah.
Telegram.
Yeah.
Please make me a dex save.
Oh god, okay. Let's see, dex save. What's your dex save? Oh yeah, that's your dex save. I forgot that was your dex save. 24.
Brilliant. The telegram birds go bursting out. And thankfully, just like last time, your girl's got your back.
As none of the telegram birds go near him because of like his ladies like glaring at them, and as as the telegram birds scatter, he pats like the ladies and he goes, I'm sorry, girls, I might have to leave you behind with Leonardo this time.
Aww. And we pan out from those very cute little guys, and the sound of Hinks being slowly consumed by as we pan out now from here. Because there is someone who's relatively nearby, even if she didn't realize it in the first place. Hello, speaker. How are you doing on this fine day?
Probably pretty good. Just having a well, what qualifies as a normal one anyway.
Indeed. Now, I did say I was going to give you a nice little intro. And as part of that, I am genuinely being soft because you have received a letter in recent times. Not from Lord de PERDIX, not from any of the birds, but from someone who is particularly fond of you because of feather dusters. You, a few days ago, received a small, very small, like little letter as part of the normal correspondence you get with this mouse. But just wanted Dora just going,
Hi, could you come to this address? It's my house. I have something, and it's great. It's spicy. Can you come? I don't know what I'm doing.
Oh.
What the hell?
So that's what you received a few days ago, so yeah.
Yeah, Speaker just looks at it and is just like, well, this is not the weirdest thing happening in my day. And she looks at it and is like, she's not entirely sure what to prepare for. Do I bring water? Do I just, you know what? I'm just going. Anything I need will be figured out there. And she's just like, all right, going to the address, the house, something is confusing, spicy, all right.
And you do come, it's in TEZUKANADA. It's very near MANOR de PERDIX. There are these scattered tiny houses. And there's just like a parade of little houses in varying sizes, They kind of look a bit like poppy heads or flowers. Some of them look like wooden structures, wooden piles. And you do come to one that's just like this little cheese crate like house. It looks mostly like a house, just a bit cheese-esque.
Speaker is so aware how she doesn't fit in any of this. She's just like,
It's still big enough that you're not gonna like bang your head or anything here, but it's just like, oh, this is made for the little folks.
Yeah.
And as you come to this place on this same day as this other event, as you're knocking on the door, would you delight me in rolling a perception check?
Percepi. Let's see, where's your Percepi? There it is. Okay. Roll Percepi. That's a 22.
Marvelous. So, speaker, the first things you kind of get are this is homely. Not only is this homely, this is a genuinely nice home. It is the outside is nice and tidy. There's no cracks. It's genuinely a really nice home that Dora has been able to afford here. And there's one of the windows open a crack, and you get the smell of lavender and cheese and just genuinely nice things that someone has had time to make and prepare. And then you also
Yeah. Spicy baby. Spicy baby.
She just blinks at that and is just like, well, this is narrowing things down a little. And she like, just like gives like a small knock. It's just like, hello?
There is a pause from indoors. There is the sound of some things getting, you think, knocked over. Just like the normal Foley sounds of different things being knocked over. Nothing breaking, just knocked over. And then a little of little feet running. And then the door opening. And yes, in the small 2.5 foot or thereabouts height is just little Dora going,
You made it!
Hi. It's been a bit, I guess. You. Okay, where's the emergency?
Oh, it's inside. I made biscuits and tea. I don't know how much you like lavender. Do you like lavender? Is lavender okay?
I guess I've never really had lavender before, so.
Oh, okay. I made lavender tea, and there's lavender biscuits, and we have cheese. And also, can you make sure to keep your legs together and just squeeze through the door, or you might get out?
Yes, I can do this. And so Spica carefully like squeezes her way in and like looks around. It's like, okay, she's pretty sure she's gotten an idea of it and is probably already casting speak with animals.
yeah. As you come in, you do kind of, as you just like shuffle and shimmy in, the floor is covered in different blankets and pillows, which kind of makes sense why nothing sounded broken earlier, even though so many things have been knocked on the floor. As you just see grey blur go, Noom!
Oh, that is a spicy baby.
And just like Dora just goes,
Show no fear, only loves. Spicy baby.
Oh my gosh.
and it's just like she pauses and then pounces, which from a goddamn, mouse is impressive. And I'm gonna upload the next little bit of art because she does, after a quick bit of squeaking and
Oh my gosh. It's a baby.
and then she just holds up this absolutely vibrating fluff ball and goes,
Spicy baby. That's funny.
Yeah, Spica just takes one look and just like kneels down and just holds out her hand if Dora wants to hand it over. It's like, she's like, well, you are a little spicy one, aren't you?
and this little baby kitten is just vibrating. It's God, I forgot you had to speak of animals. I now have to come up with a voice for this one.
I am spicy. I am spice. I am spice.
Spice, huh? How you doing, Spice?
The dust bunny of spice.
Dust Bunny of Spice. That sounds pretty good.
I am alive. I thrive. I have milk. I am alive.
What you doing here, Spice?
I have found utopia.
Spica absolutely snorts at that. I see. You found, I'm guessing, milk, cheese, dairy of kinds.
You understand?
Mm-hmm.
There's also yarn balls. The yarn balls.
Okay, that if I didn't already understand your energy levels, that yeah, you're not gonna sleep for like 2 days, aren't you?
I already haven't.
Alright.
And then Dusty has decided that this is far too long. These precious seconds of being still are no place for the ruler of spice.
Mm-hmm.
And is just now absolutely, in like cartoons, the dust cloud that picks up out of nowhere as something goes crazy.
Mm-hmm.
That just happens in Dora's hands as she just goes,
Show no fear. Show no fear. Spicy baby.
Well, it's just like this. Just speak and just like turns to look and then just like looks back at Dara's like, well, I can promise you it has only interests in any dairy products and yarn products.
Oh, good. I have those. Be free.
and she just puts the little dust cloud down on the floor, releases fumes.
Well,
Free.
do you want to monitor for the situation to give you a break?
I mean, I'm doing better than everyone else in the house was. Because we found it in the kitchen. And then it tried to
Oh.
go in the typewriter room. And Engwin did not like that. Professor Engwin did not like that. So it's mine.
Well, okay, here. How about look, I've got Tiny with me. Why don't Tiny can help keep an eye on your dust ball?
Oh, that would be amazing. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you.
Yeah, sure. And it was like she gives a slight shrug and just like reaches a hand behind her to take out Tiny. And it's a rag doll. It is a full-sized, not at all small, fluffy as anything. Like you're pretty sure watermelons are lighter than this cat. And the cat just is put down and is all just has this air of calm and grace, takes one look at the fluff ball, and you just immediately sense this from the cat, and their ears just kind of flick forward and they are locked in.
Oh my god. I love it. I love it.
There's a
And-
baby on the premise.
There's a
Mhm.
baby on the premise.
Mhm.
And I will say, like, this place is in disarray. Like, there are nothing this one doesn't really have anything expensive. But everything has kind of been put away in things, except for, like, mementos and things that couldn't be put away. So, I'm going to put up another bit of art because it's cute. So, while
Oh.
there is like a full cheese set of tea kettle and plate and everything.
Oh.
And just like Dora goes,
Help yourself to cookies. I made them. And the tea. I am going to pick up stuff. Because it's weird. Every time I pick up stuff and put it back, he just knocks it on the floor again.
Yeah, you're safe with Tiny here at the moment, trust me.
Oh, good. I have not much stuff. I'm pretty good. hammer spaces are so useful. But can you help me put a few things? Because I don't know how it got on the wall and the ceiling. I don't know how it did that.
Yeah, we'll probably be finding things in the weirdest of places. Let's get this stuff.
Okay. I am going to do well at cat baby spicy stuff.
You're already doing pretty well by the looks of it.
Yes.
And as you're helping pick up stuff, would you like to roll a investigation or whatever you want? Honestly, it's just like cursory stuff as you're helping pick up things.
Okay.
You can even do insight, honestly.
Okay. Let's see what is okay. My insight's better, so I'll go with insight. Oh shit, that's a nat 20, 23 total.
Oh, hot yeah! All right, with that, you are helping pick up a vast array of things. Like everything from mementos of promotion, because yeah, Dora has gone through a few of those. She's going up in the world.
Oh.
And you've got like the feather duster that gets put back up, all these different knickknacks and different parts. There is one single thing that you do notice as you're picking things up. And that is a photo frame that was knocked on the floor partially behind like one of the wardrobe chest of drawer things.
Mm-hmm.
And as you pull it out, it's like, oh yeah, okay, this was on the wall. Wait. No, this was put on top of the wardrobe, out of sight. And it doesn't feel negative as you like pick it up. Doesn't feel as though it's something that someone has thrown. It's completely intact, if slightly dusty.
Mm-hmm.
And it's honestly just a family photo. You want to say you can pick out Dora from the middle of these? It's probably her, but quite frankly, near all of these guys look the same. There are like 5 different mice, just in varying different hats in it.
Oh.
And as it was insight you roll, right?
Yes.
Okay. As you've like picked it up and you're just looking it over and just like, okay, is it broken? Dora had finished up everything that she was doing, and she just comes over and goes,
Oh, I forgot where I put that.
Yeah, I think it was just up here.
That was a good time.
Do you want this down or back up there? I can put it back up there if you want.
Honestly, it's good to see it. It's kind of been a year since well, a bit more than a year since that was taken. Like, hurts a bit less.
You okay?
Yeah. Sometimes you're not on speaking terms with people anymore. And that's okay.
Speaker just nods. Yeah. Don't worry, I get that. Do you want me to just put it up here again?
I think it should go back on the wall. I mean,
Alright.
Churchy Mies, and there's Felder Mies, and there's me, and there's Doro Mies, and then there's Harviesta. I hope she's doing okay.
Oh, you seem like you're doing okay, and that's what matters.
And I mean, she took a really good job. I mean, we're all happy for her.
Yeah.
Just wish she'd write more.
Work's keeping her busy.
I mean, she said she didn't want to talk to us anymore with her new job. But I'm sure it's okay. We're family.
Huh. Yeah, family's weird sometimes.
Experience?
I'm a tune. Things are always weird, really.
Hmm. Well, we do meet people along the way. So, here's to friends.
And she holds up a cookie.
Oh, hang on. I gotta roll something for speak up. What do I roll to see if she realizes she's talking about her?
I mean, she's looking at you with a cookie.
Speak up.
So
I have to roll something.
insight, motherfucker.
Insight. Okay, I will roll insight.
Roll insight on yourself.
That's an 18. Yeah, she blinks in surprise, and she's just like, well, I mean, you could do better.
No. I don't want them. I want you.
I mean, I mean, she just like kind of like looks confused with the cookie, and it's just like, I mean, sure, I mean, it's your call, I guess.
I mean, as Javiesta used to say, your best is good enough. I appreciate
Speak is just like she's just so caught off guard by this. She's just like, wait a minute, I feel like I missed something.
She's now raising both arms towards you, like,
I squeak up for you. I love you.
Okay. I accept. Sure. The friendship.
you have been forcibly befriended by Laura Niece.
She's just standing there so confused. It's like, I now have 2 mouse friends. I don't know how this happened, and it's weird it happened twice, but I have 2 mouse friends.
Yep. And basically, Speaker, beloved, you are now being shepherded to the table. The cats are having wonderful cat time. You are having wonderful Laura time. And honestly, it's very much like the letters you guys have written where you just chat.
Yeah.
And it is calm. And it is peaceful. Roll a dex save.
Yeah, I was waiting for this. I knew it was coming. Dex save. I knew it had to be there somewhere. She couldn't keep getting away with it.
No. It is a wonderful and calm and peaceful day. And you are just vibing. The window is open to allow the fragrance of lavender and cheese and fresh baked cookies out. And then, hey, Speaker, you got another eye mask.
Yeah. Speaking of just there's the faintest hint of a pause, and then she just keeps going as if nothing happened. She just keeps talking like, "Well, this has happened."
Yeah. And Dora kind of startles, especially because it's intermission.
And then she goes, okay.
And it's just carrying on the well.
Yeah. Probably like when Dora like goes to like refill the cups or something is when Speaker finally pauses and just like peels the thing off her face. It's just like, all right, what have we got this time? Yes, your message. Thank you.
Deposits a somewhat less frantic than last time telegram into your hands, smacks himself in the face with a wing, and then flies back out.
There we go. All right, well, let's see if your boss has any more undead running around. I'm assuming. And she opens it up to read the letter.
Indeed. I think this is a good time, because this is going to be a telegram that all of you receive. So we're going to pull away from this scene, and we're going to move on to our next guy, which is going to be Quinn.
Hi.
Quinn, how you doing, buddy?
As good as Quinn can do.
Indeed. Now, we admit, in this year since everything transpired, you have been quite busy, at least in a side tangent way, I assume, seeing as what I have already showed you.
Correct.
Or at least what I've rolled you. So,
How's he doing?
Dear God. He is doing as good as Yeah, the gallery kind of got it fully summarized.
big
Pouring
bullshit.
himself into this case. He's pouring himself into that case. You know, it's a very interesting case. Very interesting case. Must put 110% of thought into it. There's nothing else to ever think about but case. For the recording coward. Okay. He can only be so good after realizing he omega dumped his crush.
As you do, you fumbled about it.
Please know that as you asked how are you doing, Quinn, I dropped my Shinichi figurine and he broke, and I feel like this is a sign from Shinichi himself.
Oh no.
He's trying to spare you. It's like when you break something that's good luck to release the good luck.
Too bad for him, I know where Hawk Blue is. Anyway.
Yay! But speaking of diving into this case,
Labow!
Quinn, can you tell me what you rolled for your investigation for this? Because it was a delight.
Wasn't it like a 21? It was pretty low for him.
It was indeed. So, that means I get to give you fun things, and that also means that I get to do fun things in the art. Aha!
He's so normal.
He is so normal. He has taken all of the things from many different sources, from newspaper articles to police reports to different things that he's heard scattered about and different bits he's done digging and trawling and those sorts of things, and he's found quite a few things. One of them being this guy does not have any criminal record at all, nothing in the police files, immaculate taxes, which is always suspicious, but go off. And on top of that, done a lot of charity work. Like, genuinely, he has supported police funds. He has supported orphanages. He has done soaring scholarships, so they are called. There is literally a image out there of him holding a basket of puppies.
Quinn in my head is just I don't. I feel like I can't say this is a real kind, but this seems really suspicious for a Toon. That feels like a
Indeed.
trope. Whatever
Indeed.
real kind, it feels wrong to say that.
And there is just so much you dig up with that 21. Namely, what the fuck is up with Bonesbridge? Because
The fuck?
as you dig, it's like, okay, let me find out about where he lives. There's nothing. There are no maps of the island. There are documentation of people going. There's some documentation of people coming out. You can't really get information on it, but it's hecka small. And there's no anything. Like, you dig and you dig and you dig and you're just trying to find anything about, okay, there is no teleportation circle there. There are no major boat travel. Like, there's a boat. If you know when the boat, where the boat, how the boat, who the boat.
How the boat.
You dig and there's so little there. But there is one thing that does actually grab your attention, and that's because of one of the wonders of not just having you, but other detectives that you know. Because you do note over time that, yeah, STRIX has done a lot of donations to the police, to different orphanages that then, send a few kids over there as a, hey, they're going to learn some things over there. But those police, and especially those adventurer guilds, seems notable. And then when you bring it up, perhaps at the dinner table, perhaps at a time, I'm actually going to grab one of your other characters for like 2 seconds, because Tone give you some insight.
I was like, huh?
You managed to help out by getting another 20 of every time he did these fundings for the police and adventurer guilds. It was times back in the past when detectives were close to unionizing or gaining better rights. And then the adventurers boomed, and the police got a bit more force. And suddenly the detectives weren't needed as much, so... well... I smile.
They're rancid.
Here's vibes. Be rancid.
Oh, Haiji, we're really in it now.
But I will let you enjoy the entirety of that board in your own time and convenience. So how is Quinn feeling about literally everything he's seeing here?
Quinn voice, what the fuck? What the actual fuck? Why the fuck?
But,
Okay,
yeah.
I have to note. I do have to note the funniest part about you having Tome in here, because this is a funny unexpected consequence. Tome and Quinn don't like to talk, which means Quinn had to go up to Tome, who he doesn't like and who he knows doesn't like him, after mega dumping Tome's son.
Oh my god!
Hey, I know I kind of fucked up real bad, but I need some deets on that thing you have trauma with.
Oh my god!
Which is genuinely the funniest thing to me, actually.
I am so proud that you got above 20 for that then. That is priceless.
As the gallery says, the goal, we're just gonna... Quinn voice, the only thing detectives care more about than revenge is for the case.
It's for the case.
Quinn voice, come on, Tom. I know you're mad with me, but hear me out. I have a case.
Indeed.
Here, Tom. Come on. Here's the case. I don't know exactly how it went down, but I had to share that because I was laughing the moment I realized Tom.
Indeed. It's glorious. Oh,
Whew.
there is also one other thing that isn't mentioned on any of the board, but I'm going to give it to you.
Oh?
There are quite a lot of, well, not a load, because this man is very isolationist. He doesn't come out often. The sheer fact that he was at MANOR de PERDIX for the entire rotisserie event was a feat in and of itself. But you do note in the few images that there are of him, either when he's... The puppies one is a bit of an exception, where he's just there holding the puppies. But in other ones where he's at these orphanage events, or these scholarships, or these police ones, there's always about 12 or less people around him. Especially in the ones related to orphanages or those kinds of funds. You can't quite grasp the significance of it, but you know there may be something there.
I don't like these vibes. These vibes are rancid.
These vibes are awful. This man, he's sus as fuck.
Yeah. Quinn does not like this. A person who doesn't want to be seen is always hiding something, in his opinion.
But you're here after these wonderful times. And at least you're thinking, hey, this is still just a thing. I can handle this whenever I want. Make a dex save.
Oh no! Quinn! The consequences! That's a 30.
Holy peak! Would you
I
like
forgot to roll my physical dice!
Real dice
Doesn't
coming in
matter.
clutch.
That's great. We're keeping that. Quinn, would you like to describe to me how you survive the...
Quinn's just
Give me
hearing me grabbing.
Oh my god. You've learned from last time where you caught it out the air like a ball.
Quinn voice, I'm not having that happen again.
So
He just hears the sound and just hand up, yoink. You know, you don't have to always fly so fast. Okay. Where's the letter?
Hands the lead, like, tilts the body so the little pin part that it's got, the little clamp, is just raised, holding the telegram.
He grabs it and then gently puts the bird down on the bed, far away from anything delicate.
The bird just kind of sits there for a moment, just like, whoa. That's never happened before.
Crisis.
And then-
Quinn opens to read the letter.
Indeed. So there's just this bird just like rethinking its life. Not even rethinking its life choices. You know those different symbols around the head thing?
Yeah.
That bird is just there, just like staring at its wings, just with that going on. It's but we've got you now doing this wonderful part here. And now I'm going to zoom out from you to our final person. Rye.
Hi.
Hi. It is a wonderful day in Halloween Town. and you're in a wonderful sentient house.
Yep.
Do you know one of the best things about having a sentient house?
Forewarning of anything incoming, usually.
Indeed, but also, they have a hammer space. You know one of the downsides of a sentient house?
And she has the hammer space.
Yep. And you have kind of been roped into something where your mum took you outside, just like to the ghost host, and went, okay, we're making up a holiday called Clean Your Hammer Space.
Okay. Why?
She ate the mailman.
What has Nettle put in her hammer space? What has she done?
She ate the mailman.
Oh, heck. Why?
Someone else got to him first with the glitter, so... Can you just do me the favor of, like... I'm gonna tie a rope around myself and go into the hammer space. Can you just put your stuff out on a table and go, this is the holiday. You're emptying your hammer space. I'm emptying hers. We're gonna find him.
Can't you just ask her to get him back?
Have you tried that before? Because I'll tell you what the answer is. Shiny.
Okay.
Like, I say he was covered in glitter. I am not doing it justice. This guy, I saw him down the street. I tried to warn him. He said it would be fine. I couldn't tell what kind of toon he was. He was all glitter.
Okay. Okay.
So just... Could I ask, like, I don't ask this lightly, and besides, it is a good idea to clean your hammer space biannually. We haven't really made a deal out of it, but at the same time, all sorts of things can get in there at a point, and then before you know it, you're like, oh, when did I have this in here? And it's plot relevant or something, so can we just... I don't know. You do it, I do it with her. When you grow tired, you can just go, Mom! And you could go in there. Don't be a monkey when you're doing it.
I've
And we'll
already
just
been in a
work.
hammer space once. I don't really want to do that again, but I don't recommend you do it either. Mom, it was awful. So,
I have been in her hammer space before. You do not want to know about the cosmos. Well, actually, the cosmos, it is beautiful in there, I'm not gonna lie. She does have a really nice hammer space. At the same time, that man's gotta get out of there eventually. So please.
hang on. Rather than you just diving in there with a rope, can I try something first?
Okay. I do also advise we do hammer space checks because I know some of the things you have in there. We can deal with the fumbles. We can have nice things in our fumbles. That's always great.
Sure. But let me try something first. Let me go talk to her and let me see what I can do. Okay?
All right. The mailman is relying on us.
We'll go with your plan if this doesn't work. But let me try.
It is good to have contingencies. He's only been in there for like 20 minutes. You did not want to see the argument I had with Network. She pulled out the card. The birthday card. I'm going to have that sort of stuff in my head for a month.
Yeah. That's fine. Completely fine. Okay. All right, I'll be right back. Let me have a go.
And he's gonna get up. He's gonna shove the rest of his like little pastry from the ghost host into his non-existent mouth, wipe the powdered sugar off his face, and off he goes at a pretty good clip. Go on his little stick legs around the corner to Network, and he's just gonna stand there at the front door, hands on his hip, and go, Network, and he's pointing his finger at the house.
There is a golden exclamation mark on the door.
I challenge you. I bet I can dump more things out of my hammer space into the backyard faster than you can.
Ooh. Shiny challenge. Reward?
Uh-huh.
Reward for challenge?
Of course.
Ooh.
If you
What
win,
level's behind?
if
Yes,
you
yes, yes.
win, next time you're using your ambulata, I'll take you to the capital and buy you one special capital shiny of your choice.
Special shiny. Special shiny.
Special shiny if you win.
If little right brother of mine win?
What's your suggestion? What would you give me?
Shiny.
Deal.
God, my God, I'm gonna roll her level of enthusiasm because she's also thinking, speed, but also garden full of things because she has got helium balloons that we have no idea how they've still got helium in them. Is she smart enough? Sweet Jesus, network, how are you getting rid of the least shiny things first? You're a smart munchkin.
While Network ponders, Rye will probably wild shape into a bird and fly up to the top of the tower so he can be well out of dodge. And change back so that he can just hang on to the top of the tower.
He's like, all right, I think 5 minutes might be a good amount of time. It seems like a lot, actually. Maybe 3 minutes. Okay, so do you want to go first or should I go first? See how many things I can get out of my hammer space in 3 minutes. Or do you want to go first?
Little right brother of mine, go first. Yes, yes, yes. Challengey!
Okay.
Shiny.
Do you have you got the clock from the library? The time?
There is the sound of some alarm clock going on in the building.
Okay.
And then a series of alarm clocks going off in the building.
Okay.
You don't want to think of it.
3 minutes. Starting now.
God. Right, do me a favor and roll a performance. And I'm gonna level with you. I have got something drawn. We're in a wrong. You are on top of the building instead of in the building, like I assumed. But we'll roll with it.
Okay, performance. Oh dear, come on, kid.
Network literally shifts a extra bit for you, like on the roof, just like a little wooden bit for you to just sit with, so you can put stuff out and it not roll off the roof.
No, that's fair enough. All right. Well, he's not actually trying to win. That's not the point. But that looks like that's a what's your performance? Okay, that's a 7. It's not much. It was a stagehand 6 on the die.
Amazing.
But like the entirety of that performance is him trying to give Network the impression that he is actually trying.
Indeed. So, as you're doing this, you are pulling out random tut. It's not at speed. It's if Network weren't so engrossed in, oh my god, I'm gonna get a capital shiny when I'm in ambulata form so tiny from Little Rye Brother of mine, she would not be buying this. This would be a pressing X to doubt. At the same time, shinies!
Mm-hmm.
So you are pulling things out, like you pull out your wood carving kit, you pull out pliers, the business cards. The business cards go very much down and Network adheres them to the table so they can't fly off.
Oh yeah, he's got all sorts of things. There's a box of nails which completely falls apart or scatters all over the roof. Ding 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 ding. And there's a seashell, a pine cone, several pieces of fruit, and he'll just pull something else out and go, "Oh, is that where that went?" And other things, and like half getting distracted
Yeah.
with the different things that he just pulls out of his hammer space, and like other items that he's got, like the salt bomb, or he's got the engineer's autograph on a piece of paper. He's like, I gotta put that under something. He's very safe.
Network literally opens up a drawer for you, because at the end of the day, this is challenge, not lose the shinies. This is gain shinies.
Exactly. But
And
like, he's deliberately going out of his way to pull out not just the random stuff, like he's got mushrooms and worms and a coconut with like a little blue drink umbrella and stuff like that, but he's trying to make it seem like he's literally just trying to dump everything out as much as is necessary for the sake of the exercise.
I will say there are a few things that are like shiny, like your cordial bottle, for example, is shiny enough that Network likes it, so it's gonna sway things from, the least shiny things first to everything. And I will say, as you're going, you're just like, okay, this, look, I'm doing it, this. Your hand does close around something small.
Okay.
As you do pull it out, it's like one of the last things in this 3-minute. It's a chess piece. Now, roll me history to see whether you remember when you got this.
Okay. History. It's in alphabetical order. You'd think I'd get it right. Okay, that makes it 15.
You do actually remember it. It's kind of a slightly blurry memory, seeing as it was right before the joys of, I got a case! And being swamped by naps. And just after you'd had a lovely, pleasant day, and then all of a sudden been blindsided down the street by a flying bird. But you spontaneously received this exact chess piece during a particular day about a year ago. This bishop chess piece.
Yeah. I wonder how they're doing.
And he's just gonna put it on top of the pile. It's now got pride of place right on top.
Fun thing. As you're placing it down, like directly down, roll me a whiz save.
Ooh, okay. Oh, that's not good. What's your best save? Okay, it's your best save. That's okay. 12.
Brilliant. Rye. You put it down and there is almost a feeling of, you place it down and it is not the right surface for it to make this noise, but it sounds like it touching down on a chessboard. And there is a feeling like a starburst across your vision for a moment. And then this completely monotone voice. Just, greetings, young detective stagehand. Congratulations on your license. Case incoming. Where we can't go. Caution and courage. Enemy and ally. Dig out the root. Good luck. Bishop. P.S. Duck.
Oh my god. Oh. Okay.
How you doing, buddy?
I think Ryan's sort of done that, and he's like, and then he does duck. I think he'll just do that first while he's going, what the heck?
Brilliant. You duck, and this monotone voice, and it had been a complete void. You hadn't heard anything in this moment. You come back to the sound of the 3-minute alarm going off, the delighted noise of networks starting to unleash things, and then the of something going over your head.
Ryan's just sort of standing there half stooped with his hands on his head, blinking. Okay. What the? And he's like,
Now roll me the next save with advantage because you have been forewarned. Even if
Okay.
you are now on a roof instead of in a safely guarded tornado place. No, you decided to be on the roof
look,
like a goober.
he was didn't want to be crushed by all of the furniture in Network's hammer space.
You do hear the sound of a kitchen sink being thrown on the lawn.
Thank heavens for that advantage, because the first roll was a 5 and the second one is a 19. Rye does not have any modifiers to his dex save, so that's a 19.
Okay. The DC for surviving bird safely is a 15, so you are well in hand as there's all of a sudden just a star in the distance as then it comes back down, just and you manage to evade until you decide how to catch. I will leave that part up to you. There is no going down the street from the roof today.
Yeah, no. Hang on. Let me roll my hammer space. He still has things in it. That is not a 1. Okay, I think Ryan's going to duck the second attempt, reach behind his back, and kind of like in a very anime, I am pulling out a weapon kind of shing, kind of. He's now got a butterfly net, and he's just going to go,
It's in slow-mo smear frame, just majestic catch of this styrofoam and feather little bird with a dramatic tweet.
and he's just going to hold it up in the net. Addie's. Have you got mail for me? Okay.
Just tries to give you the telegram while, in a net. It's shaking like a Pokeball.
He's going to sort of reach into the butterfly net, and like this thing is only small, right?
Oh yeah,
Yeah, so he's
absolutely.
just gonna pinch.
These are little.
He's gonna little pinch, pull it out of the net, and like he's not gonna let it go until he's got the little letter in his hand.
Indeed, it's just it waits, unclamps, and then just gives this satisfied little nod. Just tweet.
Thank you for your service.
And then he'll just sort of give it a little half toss into the air so it can get back into flying.
And network down below is just filling. You're kind of impressed with how much is being filled in the lawn. You've got a decent garden. You didn't quite realize you had this much stuff. Oh god, that's a lot of shinies. Oh, that's going to be fun to get back in. And then she just kind of gives a gust up to you. And there is a hum, and then the bird just goes skyrocketing. There is a star in the distance. It's gone.
Bye.
Okay.
How you doing, Network?
Shinies!
Wow, that's
Network
a lot of
going to
shinies.
Network going to win. Network sweetheart Nettle going to win.
No,
And
there's
there is-
still room left.
And there is just some guy down there going, ah!
Mom!
You think you may have found the mailman. Lynn jumps up, like, plants her cane, jumps up on the fence and going, "Alright, I'm going shiny fishing. Hold on, sir, we're coming." Oh, gods, we coming.
Keep going, not worry, we've still got time left.
Oh, God, this mailman is fighting for his life. This poor shiny man fighting for his life. And you say that, right, you've realised a bit late. The guy is out, the guy is free, and then there is a tsunami of shinies that just goes over him, and you can kind of see his sparkly hand just go back under the waves.
Laps.
He'll be fine. We're gonna give him tea.
Ha.
And as Network continues her crusade of shiny, I would like to pan out to technically 4 of you. Yes, Eri, you have been given the telegram as well, even though you are right there next to Puddy. But all 4 of you open your telegrams, and it reads as follows. Detectives, helpers, solvers, friendly acquaintances, wonderful news, wonderful trip, friendship time, come TEZUKANADA, MANOR Puddy, STRIX trip, friendship, this button to send, ha-ha, hooray, send. Yay. And then it is signed Lord Puddy.
I don't even know where to start with this.
I think I got someone else's letter.
Oh, God. But yeah, you have now all been formally invited to a wonderful, wonderful trip. There is probably going to be details to follow, probably just like Engwyn and Swoos going, hey, you did make sure to let them know what this is all about, right? And when? And where? And at least where? You come to TEZUKANADA, you come to MANOR Puddy, and he didn't say that it was a trip involving Strix. But, you know, so you do get, you know, a
Definitely knows.
Yay!
I think if there's no specific, like, come in, 2 weeks or on this specific day, Ryan is going to assume it is now, and then he's also going to just look over at the backyard and then down at the telegram, like, convenient out. Mom, I have to go on a case. I'm sure it's a case. I'll be back. Bye. And he's just going to wild shape into a bird again, and off he goes towards the teleportation circle.
It's Lynn is just kind of fending for her life, poking things back into the garden, going, all right, have fun, stay safe, don't talk to strangers. What's the ETA? Did you leave everything out?
I think he probably picked up his own
What?
things because he needs his things. But like, he's just sort of gone, I ain't having a part of that. My job was done. I got the mailman out. Bye.
You got him out, and then you created more problems for the poor man. But go off. So you leave your mum with this whole situation. Yeah, she's dealt with worse. And there is probably like a letter that follows, but quite frankly, it's also going to be sent by telegram bird. So it's gonna reach you.
Rye is fully expecting to have most of his skin noogied off when he gets back for the audacity of Coach having Network empty her hammer space like that and then dip. But he's like, yeah, I think I'm going to make that someone else's problem. Bye.
She was about to praise you for your ingenuity, and then you up and left. You are going to be on shiny polishing duty when you return.
And he's still on the hook for a victory shiny for network at a later date. but
Absolutely.
He
He's
was
gonna come
anticipating
back.
that.
He is going to come back, and he is going to get tumbled in the tornado. And no one is going to stop it. Especially Gregory and Matthias, wherever he is today, are going to come back, and Lynn's just going to go, "Hi, check this out." But anyway, it's you guys do have time to prepare. When the letter does come out, typed by Engwin this time, so there are intermediate hink, and then also he's sick, so they let him at the typewriter. It's a ramble, there are no full stops. But hey, at least you guys get a letter saying, please be here in 2 days. This is what's going on. We'll give you a bit more information here. We will be going from the train station on this day. Pack for trip.
Amazing.
So, you guys do rock up. I will let you guys decide the order of said rock up to the outside of MANOR. And I'm giving you guys liberty here of what you do in those 2 days, whether you spend it in your own homes, whether you spend part of it there and then come, or whether, like Rye, you abandon your home like a heathen and now you're here. And of course, Lord Puddy is just going to go, oh, brilliant. And he's just going to basically put you up for the 2 days as like a slumber party. You are going to... It's just a time. But yeah, how you guys doing?
Oh my gosh. Who's likely to arrive first?
I do kind of like the idea of Rye getting there like 2 days early because
That is pretty funny.
He dipped so hard, and then by the time that he's like he's already in TEZUKANADA by the time the second letter arrives, and he's like, after that exit, I can't go back for 2 days. That's ridiculous. I guess I'm staying here. Okay. That's fine.
You better inform your mum where you are.
Oh,
Because
yeah.
if you don't tell her, okay, I'm expected back by here, or here is where I was last seen, she is going to flip and get people to start sending at you.
Oh, no. No, he definitely will. He's a responsible detective. He's a writer in airplanes like, hi, Mom. Sorry to dip so fast. I'm in TEZUKANADA at the moment, and I will be helping Lord Purdy again. Not sure what with. Will write again soon. Love, heart. Right. Fold, fold, fold. Toss.
He does, I will say, in the time he's gone, get back a dear, wonderful son of mine. You're a little shit. I love you. I don't know what your case is or how long it is. Please don't bring any more gravy home.
Gosh, I hope not.
What about glitter?
That's right.
He'll get consumed by network and he'll spend time in Haverspace if he brings on glitter.
Time out in
Hammerspace jail.
Haverspace.
It's like, just receives like the standard detective stagehand list of things to do on a slightly longer haul case, take care. And then it's just like, signed Mum, love you.
Oh.
But yeah, you're having a great time. Like, for all you don't have the best background with stuffy rich folk, these guys are out of touch.
They're just
Like,
so
incredibly
goony. He can't see
They
them
are.
as nobility because his picture of nobility and these people, they doesn't necessarily line up. Like, I mean, some things definitely line up, but they're just so... I don't even have a good adjective here. He's just like, you're just so...
There's
No gestures at them.
Yeah, exactly. But I am picturing the poor little sick penguin. I was like, okay, well, I'm really good at making soup. Would you like some soup? That will help.
This man is fixing his gaze upon you, and people have to bundle him again to stop him writing another story about soup.
that soup though, man.
Soup so good you write a story about it.
And I think that's what he'll spend the 2 days doing. He will be talking to oh, brain words. Ride a penguin. Penguin?
Penguin.
Yeah, just chatting with him, keeping him company, making him feel better, soup, and also just explaining what happened with the hammer space thing. They're like just regaling him with the story and all of this other stuff, and just, you know, normal slice of life stuff, just to keep him entertained, and so people weren't trying to have to physically wrestle him back to resting. Rye is on distraction duty. That is how he is paying them back for putting him up for 2 days.
Which is incredible, because have you ever tried to wrestle something that is 2D? It's harder than you'd think. The sheer fact they've managed to origami bundle him into being basically thick enough to be 3D is impressive. Because all they had to do was like, Ingwin, you need to rest, and he'd just turn sideways and they couldn't find him and he'd walk off.
I love them so much.
Yeah, that's how Rye is spending his 2 days.
Rye's having a wonderful time there, and I will say, Lord de Perdix looks at him with no luggage or anything, and is immediately going off to, you know, provide luggage of just random things that a rich person believes you should absolutely have on a trip. Is it accurate? God, no. But yeah, so who's next in our order? Like, I know Eri was on site. Would he have gone away, or would he have... What's Eri doing?
I did not realize I was muted. Hi. Anyway,
No!
it's okay. I wasn't saying much anyway, but I was gonna say that if Ari was still there when Lord Perty started shopping for Rai, the first order of business went from packing to making sure Lord Perty is packing legitimate like stuff that you need with you on a trip for Rai.
Mm-hmm.
So he's gonna do that while also like packing his own luggage. The birds are getting dropped off with Leonardo because he has a feeling that things are gonna go away. And this is not like the last few times where he had the ladies with him while he was caught up in the situation. He has forewarning this time. Do you know how rare that is?
It is wonderful, quite frankly. Going into a situation and at least getting a hey note is incredible.
Yeah, so the ladies are getting dropped off with Leonardo and Camille. I hope that's okay, Fletch and Marcy. Ari himself is packing and making sure again that Lord Perdy doesn't know that he currently is staying in an inn in Ninquell because he does not trust Lord Perdy to like buy him a house.
It's honestly, if at the slightest whiff, you can tell this man would just buy you a house, buy you entire
Exactly. He already has enough trouble fending off Bonico's like Ari, I can buy you a house.
You just gotta evade these birds and stop them from doing silly things. It's just like, Lord Padi, he doesn't need sunglasses, he's only got one eye.
Exactly. So he's packing, he's bringing like his things, he's bringing his weapon. He's not bringing a certain book, which he's leaving with the fucking professor. And professor's like ellipsis. He is not bringing that book anywhere near Bonesbridge.
Good.
Indeed.
I hope that's okay, Oatmeal. The professor can lose his mind over the book like as much as he wants.
Gosh, Jera
Incredible.
finding out about the book.
It's fine. Don't worry about the book.
We're all concerned about the book, but go off. All right. Who's next
Yeah,
in our
then
little
he is.
Oh, sorry, you go.
He is telling his loved ones that he's going on a trip and like the estimated time he thinks the trip will take. He's giving himself some wiggle room in case things legitimately stretch on for longer than he expects. But look, man, that letter was like red flag incarnate.
I will say, over the next 2 days, Rye is also shown the letter. It's just because Lord Partridge is like, look at my friend.
Uh-huh.
Ari trading a look with Rye over Lord Partridge's dad.
It's nice of him to write you back.
It sure
I
is.
know. Bless.
Ari Muse really did give me this letter is reminding me of my youth fending off microaggressions, and that's not a good thing.
No. God. But yeah. All right. So in the joyous times.
Mm-hmm.
In the joyous times, indeed. So we have got this. Who's next out of our two? We got Quinn and we got Speaker.
What's the you spec? Do you want to be last or second to last?
I'll sacrifice you.
Okay.
Now.
Does that mean you're sacrificing me to be last or second to last?
Second to last.
Okay. It's like, wait, you need to be specific.
I need time to think still.
No, you're valid. I just needed clarification as to what I was being sacrificed is all. Oh god, so Speaker's got the letters. She knows what and where, or at least vaguely. And she's not sure if she's going yet because it's like just keeps looking at the letters like, yay, friendship! And she's just like, oh yeah. She's like, do I really want to deal with this? And then her boss is like, all right, we need to have a serious discussion. And then he turns and there's just a blinking outline of where she was.
We're about to have a heart-to-heart. Nope.
Yep. It's like, we need to have a serious discussion about things. Oh, she's gone.
It's a rock and a hard place, and you chose this interesting partridge-shaped rock.
Yeah.
Just leave.
Exactly. Look, that's pretty much always right. It was like, I could just leave. I even have an excuse. I don't need to use an excuse. But hey, convenience.
It helps.
It helps. And she's told her cat that she's might be going somewhere.
Mm-hmm. Would she like to bring any of them? I will say there is a 0.5 of an invitation if you choose to take it for a +1 cat. You do not have to, but if you want to, you can bring a +1 cat.
Yep, she usually always has like an amount on her ? Because she can't keep track of all these cats. If they're there, they're not there, that's up to them. She sometimes, most of the time, gets to find out like halfway through whatever's going on who she's got with her.
Incredible.
She's probably going to take bathtub at the very least.
Bathtub, I love them.
A little ginger with no brain cell.
Oh my god, I love them already. Incredible.
Fell in sight.
Yep.
Incredible.
So yeah, she bails on that and just heads over to the estate again, and it's just like, yep, just as glaringly rich as it was last time.
This time with doors open, though, so hooray!
Okay, no rampaging undead yet. Excellent.
Yet.
Improvement from last time.
Speaker will also be shown the letter because, honestly, like, Putty is just so happy, and people are showing up, and he's having a great time, and he's gonna get to take all of you over there, and you're all gonna see Strix as he does, and it's going to be amazing.
Yeah, she looks at the letter. She reads the letter. She looks at him going on. Starts holding the letter with a thumb and forefinger, just like, I've been handed a crime scene.
A crime scene of friendship!
I
know, I was speechless too when I first read it.
yeah, I think I've
Harry
been
is, like,
hit with the
made-
proverbial back splatter here.
Ari is like making like those like cutting your hand across like your like like face motion in the don't talk about it, don't talk about it. Like
Yeah.
Ari is making that and Lord Perky.
She just looks at him and motions to the letter like with actually she casts a message. It's like you've read this right. This thing is practically dripping red.
I know, but Lord Perky wants to go, and I have a feeling that it's better to do damage control because I'm not sure we'd be able to talk him out of it.
Alright. You get to deal with the bodies though.
Please don't say that.
Technically, I didn't say anything. The joy of message.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Incredible.
Harry voice. I'd rather Lord Perdy go with us there rather than go on his own.
Sorry to be.
Okay, so you and me, two civilians, two civvies, against this profound gesture of friendship. Yes, I think we will stop whatever the yeah.
Oh, there's
Oh.
more. Detective Stagehand is here as well. I believe.
Okay, so we've got two civvies.
Can I jump
and-
scare speak before he says that? It's like two civilians, and then suddenly Rye is just staying next to Speaker. Hi, good to see you.
Oh, hey. I remember you. Okay, so we've got two civvies and a detective. This is
Two
getting better
detectives,
and better.
technically.
Hmm?
Two detectives. If he shows up anytime soon.
Oh, so we've got the whole. Well, we solved the undead turkey problem by dinner time. I'm sure we can solve this.
I love how like everyone except for D is just like, yeah, this sure is the situation here.
Mhm.
Like, even Swoos and Engwyn have looked at this going, do we tell him? No, we don't tell him. We don't break his little heart. He's at least going with people.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Ari would have pulled them aside, being like, "So you both do see it, right?"
Oh, we absolutely see it.
Oh, thank goodness. So this is a Purdy thing, and not a Thune thing.
This is a putty thing.
Nonsense.
There is something you were gonna say later on, but it's just like I'm waiting for the whole party here because it's like Jesus Christ.
That's fair, very fair.
Aries just as preparations are going. Aries just like, man, I'm not paid enough for this. My old union master would be like so just mad at me for like going.
Say that a little louder. They'll probably throw more money at you.
He's thinking about it. He's not gonna say it.
Okay. I wasn't sure if that was in message or aloud because he was just going to be like, well, if you want more, I mean.
These guys would just, like, literally, you said, we're not being paid enough. They would just dump a diamond in your lap. I kid you not.
Yeah, which is why he's not saying that out loud. He's just like, man, what am I doing here? I'm like a civilian. At least Pika knows how to fight.
Potentially, yeah.
Alright, before we go too far, Quinn, how close to set off are you, like, doing this? Is it the, like, day before, day of?
It is definitely a day of kind of packing because I got permission from this in the DMs, from all people who I'm about to drag into this. He has probably spent every day since he got that letter sitting down with Camille and Min going over everything he has on this case. Because
God. Oh my God, and they don't know that Aries going to.
they don't.
They don't. Yay!
Yeah, no. So Quinn, who has done his research and knows people who go to the island don't always come back for sure, has basically gone to Camille and Min and is like, okay, I've got this. I can't bring anyone else, so I can't sneak one of you guys in with me. But here's all the info of the case. This is where the island is. If I am not back by X amount of time, you can go feral.
Incredible.
We're going to try and see if I can do this legally. Without any breaking in. But if needed, these are the coordinates.
Glorious.
I won't be able to get you a map, but I trust you both.
I love him. I love him. I love him.
He is not a toon. He knows not to deal with this bullshit.
Honestly, just so proud of him for letting people know. If we had a nickel for every time some detective goes, I can solve this case, I'm going there alone, and I'm not telling anyone, we'd have too many.
To be fair, he would normally do that, but there's enough evidence of people going missing. He's like, no. That's a little too stupid for me.
Glad there's a threshold.
There's a threshold for that one.
I'm just losing my mind at the thought of Quinn walking up towards the manor, going over, like, how he is going to have to single-handedly protect this partridge dummy, and then it's just from one of the windows, "Hi, Quinn!"
I'm gonna be real with you, Chief, unless somebody stops him the moment he reads that letter, he has some words.
He's what?
He has some words. He's not gonna like sugarcoat it at all.
I'm not gonna stop him.
I'm gonna be real with you, Chief. You know in anime when there's all the roses and the sparkles and those sorts of things, and you've come on day of packing, Partridger is literally, like, you look in his direction and there are the roses and the sparkles in the background. You don't even know how he is moving through this scene and having that. He's literally twirling, which for him in his animation is incredible. You do not think you are going to be able to get through to that. You don't know what he's here. Where are the violin music coming from?
Quinn right now mentally going, I need to double check something. Okay, that does disease. Quinn in my head is going, is there any way, do we have any remove curses?
He's unfortunately not cursed, he's just dumb.
Stupidity is terminal, and Quinn should know this from personal experience.
Incredible. But
just one final text to Min and Camille. I'm surrounded by idiots.
Quinn? I get a feeling Quinn says that, and then like Ari like walks into the room and goes, "Oh, hello, Quinn, my boy."
I'm surrounded by idiots plus Airy.
What is like on Quinn's other side is just
Hi.
hello. You have come. It is good to see you.
It's
As you can see,
good
I'm
to
no
see
longer
you.
a potato. I wrote many books. You have starred in one of my books. It was wonderful. Anyway,
I have.
oh yes. Anyway, would you like to all come into the other room for a moment while Partridge, you don't need hat boxes. You don't wear hats.
Oh boy.
He's just like this poor penguin is just like taking a moment, and then it's just like, yeah, we're going in the other room for a moment. And it's just like he's 3 foot tall. He has no capability. He is a thin sheet of paper on a lolly stick. He's still trying to back into the next room, just like we're just gonna have a quick word.
Okay. You keep doing that. You're doing amazing, Partridge. We love and support you.
But you four are assembled in the next room, while out the window you can just see Partridge leading an entire song and dance involving the servants, a la the Muppets, of just putting things on the carriage to take you to the train. But
boy.
just, yeah. It's roll me insight as you guys are in this room for a minute, just for a hot sec, just for a treat.
Alright.
I have actual dice. Let's see what they do.
Inside. There we go.
Okay, so my actual dice are also
Insight.
cursed.
Let's see. Insight's gonna be
19.
You and your shit whiz.
Ari 24.
Marvelous. All right. Let's see. So we have got a 13 from Quinn, a 24 from Eri, a 19 from Rye. Is that a 19 from Speaker as well?
Yep, it is.
With that, all of you get this like very clear, we love the guy out there. Oh my god, literally none of you can like, all of you, every last person in this room, all 6 of you know this situation is hella sus. And that's what you pick up, Quinn.
The vibes are rancid.
The vibes are rancid. Higher than that, the DC was 18 for this. The rest of you get this meaningful glance that is being shared between Engwyn and Swoos as they're kind of building up to something, and then Swoos just goes, we thought it might be advisable just to give background is the wrong word, but a little forewarning about the STRIX family.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
They are, how shall we say? A little more traditionalist. And she just kind of does gesture with her like wing hands in just a, you know.
Important question because I didn't hear. Can all of them hear this? Including
Oh
Quinn?
yeah. This is all of you. You missed the side eyes of debate, but you do get, all of you can
Okay.
hear.
Okay. I love how Quinn in my head is like conservative as in like police or like as in, you know, tilts hand.
At the very least, we know this guy is not homophobic because he is fully, he does like I gesture at him and I gesture at Portraiture.
Oh yeah. They're like a Sherlock and Moriarty over there.
If Sherlock was a himbo who didn't investigate for shit.
I was about to say.
You know what? In my heart of hearts, Sherlock.
But yeah, they just go, we haven't had much correspondence with Strix. He seems wonderful. He does amazing charity work.
Mm-hmm.
Some of his views are slightly dated. So take them with a grain of salt.
And what are some examples of these views? And Quinn kind of crosses his arms.
There was just another shared meaningful eye glance and just like England kind of just like sitting there. You don't know how a 2D has managed to do prayer hands with his form. And yet he's managing it. Just go,
Unions, we're not sure whether he has them, or whether he treats his workers so good he doesn't need them.
Speak is already
Okay.
making a slight face.
At least this is lining up with his research notes.
Mm-hmm.
Which he doesn't know if that's a good or bad thing right now.
Yep. And Swiss just kind of like massages the temple for a moment and goes, they're isolationist. We don't go to them. They don't go, well, they come to us when they want to. We've never received an invite over there. It's not really a thing. They keep to themselves. He's not the first in the family. He's, well, our age, obviously. They're a very old family, so of course he's not the first. But this has been something that's been since, well, the start of everything, so your guess is as good as mine what it's going to be like there. Hopefully, incredibly nice. He has brought back wonderful stories, and I have been informed he has got his own detective there, so, you know, he can't be all bad. Detectives don't stay if, you know, things are that bad.
You'll be surprised. Quinn slowly thinking back to Toonkind.
Ryan just sort of stops from taking notes and folds his arms like,
This is a place technically in Anquil, right?
Oh yes, it's in the Pixar Protectorate?
he's just going to look at the others.
It's literally called Bonesbridge. Like, that's
If there's not a bridge of bones, I will be very surprised.
I'll be disappointed.
Well,
I
that
mean,
too.
not move. There's no. It doesn't connect to the mainland.
Well,
When-
now I'm disappointed.
Maybe they've got one there, but I'm not sure what it would be made of. And quite frankly, I'm going to assume from what his predecessor said that it was bones of effort.
Oh, so metaphorical.
That's yes. But we thought we'd inform you.
Mhm.
Keep an open mind. Know he's traditionalist. Some of his quirks are just part of the family and part of the old money. Don't say anything he says.
Old
Quinn has
money.
handed me a lot of emotions right now. Ooh.
Bites her tongue.
Ooh, ooh.
I knew that'd hit a nerve. Aha.
Ooh, that's the one that got him. Okay.
But they just like, for very regal, they've got good poise. They don't shrug, but there is kind of the splaying of both their hands in the what you gonna do? What you gonna do? You'd love to change people's minds, but you can't go somewhere. You can't go, and they're old as balls.
If you're so insistent on being separate from everyone else, how did you guys start hanging out with him?
Honestly, we met him through Partridger. And Partridger has known Strix since they were, well, chicks. I'm not entirely sure how the connection of the parents came about with Lady Deputy and, well, the previous Earl, or, well, it was Lady Strix, but she went by Earl Strix as well. But it just several generations just happened, and, well, we love Lord Partridge de Purdy, he's more than a friend. And when he introduced us to childhood friend, we tried to get along, and, things happen.
I need you to know, you said, it made me laugh. You said since they were chicks, and like I knew logically what you meant, but for a second, a little trans flag just overlaid them both in my head.
I mean,
Hey, trans rights.
I kid you not, the amount of times when I've accidentally, for all we know, these guys genuinely could be. I'm going to leave that open to interpretation, but genuinely, they could be. Because I originally had, instead of parlor, boudoir, and then I had to be corrected with the, hey, you know that's only for ladies, right? So honestly, it's not something we're explicitly going to mention, but could be. Who knows?
It's in the subtext. It's for the fans.
You interpret how you will.
Oh god,
This is like,
I'm sorry.
we got
I-
those up the wizard. But yes.
Amazing.
Anyway, if you guys have got like anything more here, just because I kid you not, while you guys are still having this conversation, there is out the back window, there is still that, like, seriously, that song and dance number is going incredible. The choreography
Wow.
is stupendous.
Mm-hmm.
I will say we finally got a slightly stupid Quinn moment because he does
Oh.
contemplate texting Minami and Camille that this person kind of reminds him of his dad, which is not a good
Oh,
thing.
yeah. No, it's not.
But at the last second, he goes, "No, I don't want them to worry."
Ow!
And so he chickens out.
Oh.
This is
Congrats, you're an
also
honorary-
partially because I think if I had Quinn text that, there is no force on this earth that could keep Camille and Min from. There would be a whole second campaign of just them hunting this.
Oh, don't worry, I have contingencies in place. Anyway,
Oh boy!
Ooh.
Okay, so we have managed to get this. I am going to scene transition us in a sense of eventually Posture does burst in. There is a whole aggressively domestic moment between the three birds. And then you guys are just like all ferried onto the carriage. And
Wow.
traveling by nap. Oh, sorry, you go.
I was like, wow, it's like Cinderella.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
The carriage is bulging a bit like a pumpkin, so.
They somehow
So-
fit with all the stuff.
Exactly. It's just Engwyn has and this is coming from Engwyn, Mr. I will write as many books as I can until I drop. And even he's going, that's a bit much. But you do just as you're pulling away, there's Posture is sticking himself partway out the window to wave at them, and Engwyn is just calling all right, 3 times a day. And usually transitioning by, map is a quick event. But you see, there's no teleportation circle to go to this one. And also, you've got a giant legion of shit in a carriage, which is going to be unloaded onto a train, which then goes from, TEZUKANADA to the Pixar Protectorate with a stopover, so you had to go on another train. And then eventually, you guys do eventually, you guys set off at midday, and probably in your heads you were like, oh, this won't take too long. It is nighttime when you get to the boat.
The boat.
I mean, at least for Eri, this is more or less what he expected, because he's used to real-time traveling, which,
I just realized they're going on a boat.
Yeah!
Yeah, what's on
Yeah?
this boat?
Quinn has a phobia of water.
Oh my god!
Buddy!
Oh no! But on the plus side, it does look like a pretty secure boat. It has got a underbit so you can go in. As part of it, you are. I'm gonna be honest with you. Parcher handles near all of this. One of the things that is also delaying you is this man is giving out tips. This man is listening to people's life stories. This man is saying about how he's going to see his wonderful friend. He's not showing anyone else the letter. So everyone else is getting on board with the, you gotta go see your childhood friend. Oh, yeah.
Oh, gosh.
He's having a wonderful time. Until eventually you are, you manage to get to this boat. It is night. Patra has sent off, another letter of just, he already RSVP'd, and then he confirmed that you were all, on your way. And now he's sending, a final telegram bird of just, we're about to board the boat. We'll be with you soon. Meanwhile, there is just this dark next this dark.
Look at this, sir!
This is Pintail, and he's going to be taking you across the waters.
That's
His boat is nowhere near right. You've been on, the good question. This is nothing like that. And there's just this guy, and Partridge just is talking at him so much as this guy is just going, yup.
Gosh.
And just very most of the time boarding, you guys spend an hour boarding just getting the stuff on, and this poor guy basically, in what's it called, video games and that sort of stuff, where you have the box at the bottom which you skip through. This is basically this guy's life with Pasture right now.
He's just mashing A at the Pokemon Center.
Yeah, it's just yup.
Yup.
And he's got to wait until the entire bits, the entire screen of text is loaded, and it's yup.
Mhm. Yep. God. So, quick question though with Quinn, how does he react when he looks at the boat?
I'm gonna be real with you, Chief. I'm not getting anything from him, and I think that says a lot.
That's fair. Svika's unfortunately not gonna help. She looks.
Yeah.
She looks at the boat. She looks at him and just looks back to the boat. Huh. Nearly drowned last time I was on one of these. Come on, let's go. It just slaps him on the back and starts walking towards the boat.
He looks green. Quinn, who's starting to turn his green at this coat.
I think
Are you okay?
Yeah, I think Ari also is just like, are you alright, dear boy?
I'm fine.
Would you like some medicine for seasickness? I happen to have
It
packed some as well.
to help. Let's just get on this stupid boat. And he's just gonna like walk for. He's got his little hands like white knuckle clenched.
Do you not like
It's
boats?
Yes, I don't. Quinn, white knuckles, going instantly inside and finding himself a little corner and just white knuckling the seat. This is him
buddy.
after he bought those like pants that make it to where you can't drown, by the way. You can imagine how getting over to Einquell was. He was being powered by gay.
If anything's gonna power you, it's the gay.
bless. And I will say, after like that hour, you guys do eventually set off. It is gonna be like a few hours on the water. Like it's late o'clock at night. I'm gonna be real with you, Chief. This shouldn't have taken this long, but also you looks at Parcher, anyone could have predicted it would take this long.
Oh yeah.
Which I do hand you the soft Quinn of just like Parcher isn't the most in tune man, but he does get discomfort at events, so he will just like sit down with you and just try and distract you.
No.
Which is hilarious because he is an absolutely ginormous.
Quinn in my head is just like, this person's so sweet. I'm fighting every urge to go to say I wouldn't have to be on this boat if you weren't an idiot.
Oh my god.
He is being so strong right now and having such a filter.
He's
Emotional support bird.
I was so proud of him. Now, this moment here, as you're going across the waters, is a good time in universe to have a short rest. And out of universe, we've been going for 2 hours. I can go on for as long as y'all, but y'all need water. I am mandatory breaking us for 10 minutes.
Okay.
Alrighty.
I'd just like to I'm going to get rid of the intermission screen, which is adorable. And I welcome us all back. Now, we already know that Quinn and Lord Parcher are below surface at the moment. This is a several hours long trip. Like, it is past any reasonable time when you guys were already getting ready to board this boat. And then actually boarding the boat. It is probably going to be past dawn when you guys actually, start getting here. So, who is above and who is below as we scene change?
I think Rye will stay with Quinn for emotional support.
Marvelous.
You are being so nice to him. What the fuck?
Ari wants
This is my non-annoying one. Never mind.
Ari wants to comfort Quinn, but he has a feeling that too many people crowding him might make him feel more suffocated, so he's staying above deck.
You are correct.
Yeah, Speaker's up top too, just cuz.
Mika, he would kill you.
She doesn't know this.
Marvelous. Hey.
She's just like, I nearly drowned last time I was on one of these. I'm gonna stay above deck.
Well, incredible. Now, for our two who are on the surface, I'd like you both to make a perception check, please.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh buddy. It's always a good
14.
thing to have perception checks. Oh my god, Harry!
Fantastic!
Hey!
That's
Alright.
a nat 20.
Indeed, indeed it is. Now, I will also be asking all 4 of you to make a insight check on yourself.
Oh, cool.
Okay.
Oh
Don't
boy!
like that.
As you are doing that, I'm just going to paint a little word picture because Speaker, and especially you, Eri, dawn does arrive while you're on the surface. And you know how dawn should be. That change of the skies through those pinks and oranges. Blue hour in and of itself, that hour right before the sun rises and then does. You watch as there is the rise of the sun, the start of the dawn. But the colour of the world doesn't come back in those blues or those oranges or pinks. In fact, the world turns sepia.
We're gonna die.
You're below
there,
deck.
there is a
Sorry, that was an out of character. Continue.
You're valid.
I love you so much. But there is a filter over your perceptions. As you look around, the very ship was already, like, you kind of saw it in some lamplights, was already a bit of that brown tones. No, it is perfectly sepia as well. And everything feels a little more muffled, a little more quiet. You'd heard a bit of sound as you guys have been heading out. It kind of fades away. And especially you, Eri, you notice that distance, that difference. You also notice that the boat seems to be taking a course and then taking further routes. It doesn't seem a natural, yes, point A to B. And there is a fog around the boat, which, Speaker, you don't really get through. It is a fog. But Eri, you can see jagged spikes of rock. Infrequent at first, but then more of them. And then more of them. And it almost feels like both repelling what's ever beyond, and as though trying to leave would also be facing those spikes. Something of interest in that. And then I move on into, well, our little insights. Now, let's see. We have got a 23 from Eri. We have got a 14 from Speaker. We've got a 10 from Rye. We've got a 20 from Quinn. Good. Now, out of all of you, quite a few of you have connections beyond this place, beyond yourself.
Uh-oh.
After all, Rye has network. Speaker has her own deal. Quinn, you've got a certain pact going on. And Eri, while you've left certain things at home, you still have, your phone, your plot device. There is a feeling for all of you, even below deck, of muffling, distance. Still present, still able to be called upon, but any bonds that you had that were that back and forth, it's like through blankets, through cotton wool, through filters, through doors.
Just
And
quietly roll me a whiz save, don't mind me.
you still feel your connections, but it feels as though you cannot reach back. And I will say, with Quinn and with Eri getting quite high rolls there, Your plot devices, you hear them give a little beep. Which
Harry will take out his plot device.
Yeah. You take out your plot device, and there is, at the top where it would normally show signal, no signal. No network connection. No link.
Yeah, actually, it does make sense that Harry rolled this high because he only has one connection like that, and it is to the book that he left with the professor, and he has been unwillingly attuned to that thing for about like years now.
On the plus side, you're getting a little bit of healthy distance from it. Hooray!
Yeah, the book's not gonna like that though.
Tough shit for the book. It ain't here. But yeah. And I will also say, like, as you're coming closer, Eri, are you still focused out on the waters, or are you more focused in now?
I think he would look back out onto the water.
You can't really see it. You can't really see it, but you get this feeling in the distance of it's all sepia. You're gonna be dead honest, but
You're gonna be dead.
out in the fog, further than you can potentially properly see, you do see brief flashes of light. Too far away, definitely not related to you. But you're not sure what it means, just that it was there. And then you got another bit of travelling, because yay! You're still on the waters. You'll get there eventually, don't worry.
Hmm. Oh, that was something.
Nothing good, I believe.
I doubt it, considering everything this trip has been so far. The setup, the premise.
I do apologize for you getting caught up in this.
What about yourself? You're caught up in it as well.
Well, yes, but I couldn't just leave Lord Berdine to face this on his own.
I mean, you're wrong there, actually. You could have, you just chose not to.
I'm quite fond of him, and I don't. I would not be able to. God, sorry, words.
You're fine. Take your time.
I would not be able to face myself were I to leave him in a situation that I knew had a high likelihood of turning ugly.
Well, I'd say it's not your fault you're a good person, but I mean, considering your choices, you probably had something to do with the fact that you're a good person.
Harry like does a little chuckle but doesn't say anything else about that. And then he just kind of like raises an eyebrow and why did you come along then?
Well, wanted to get out for a bit, I guess, and considering the last time we dealt with an undead turkey, curiosity, I suppose. And then after reading the letter, it's just like, well,
It is an awful little thing, isn't it?
yeah. Yeah, well, if nothing else, it was a relief I wasn't the only one seeing all that red.
Oh, absolutely not.
Okay. Yeah. Ugh.
I'm glad. Do you happen to have any fighting experience by any chance?
Sorry, say again, what experience?
Fighting.
Yeah, you could say I know how to throw hands and a few other things if necessary. How about you?
I'd like to think of myself as decent, but if someone starts throwing around magical spells, I'm afraid that I'm not going to be much help there.
I mean, you don't have to match spells with spells. Can you throw a punch?
I believe so.
All right, let me see one. Come on.
Suika wants Eri to punch her? Like right here, right now?
Yeah, she's holding up one of her hands, pointing to it. Come on. Punch the hand.
You want me to punch your hand right now?
I was thinking maybe next Tuesday around 3 o'clock. No, come on.
I'll
now.
be
Let's
sure
go.
to put it in my schedule then.
No,
But
come
he'll
on.
try to throw a punch. What do I roll for this?
Usually it's like strength.
Yeah.
Alright,
It's
strength.
just a straight up strength.
Okay.
What
Alright, it's a
proficiency?
decent
Because you're
punch.
proficient in your own fist.
Oh, with proficiency, that would be roll 14 plus. What's his proficiency bonus? Oh, yeah. Yeah, actually, that's a really good punch.
Yeah.
Right hook.
All right. Yeah. All right. Well, yeah, no, you're. What are you worried about?
Hmm?
You throw a good punch.
Ah, thank you. I mean, it has been years since I last got into pub crawls. I'm looking for if I could still do that.
Pub brawls, you?
Is that so hard to believe?
Not now that you've said it, I suppose.
It's a shame that I left my fisticuffs back in my. It's a shame that I do not have my fisticuffs anymore.
Just get yourself some new ones. Call it a holiday present to yourself or something.
It's quite alright. I do happen to be much handier with a sword.
Well, it seems like we'll have whatever's on our person with us, at least. Despite the feeling this place gives.
Fun fact, Aries' cane, like, he specifically asked for, like, the cane to be, like, his cane, his rapier is in that cane. It's a sword cane.
Nice.
Classy
Nice,
as hell.
Nice.
Incredible.
Mm.
Is there anything else anyone wishes to do?
I think.
Quinn,
Oh, yeah, you go, Spec. You go.
you go.
Oh, okay. I was just gonna say, like, when that feeling, that muffle of the bonds hits, Rye is, with that kind of roll, surprisingly calm. But he just sort of looks around and then looks at Quinn and then, are you doing okay?
1 second.
That
That answers that question.
yeah,
Hey!
That is-
everyone's doing okay.
Oh, that wasn't a wisdom. I'm sorry.
That's a
Oh.
deception. That's a
Yay.
deception.
I
That's a
believed in you.
I didn't.
Let me
He
just contest that real quick.
Yeah, go ahead. He has a 10 wisdom. There is no world where his win save is an 11, I'm afraid.
Dang. Oh well, this is why
Yeah.
he's asking.
Yeah. Yeah, this is where he was also
I'm so
pretty roll
tempted to-
deception.
Screw it, I'm getting posture. Where's your sheet? Fucking sheet posture. Pull up, motherfucker.
Hunting down the sheet for this. Yes,
I physically don't think you cannot physically roll higher than this unless you get a nat, but we're just gonna let you. Okay, I'm even gonna roll it on board, okay? I'm rolling it on board.
We're all leaning forward in the seat.
Let's go. Oh,
That is perfect. Absolutely perfectly in character.
Funniest thing
for
you
him.
could have rolled.
yeah,
I
that was
need
pretty in
to
character.
Partridge literally is feeling none of this because he has no connections, no sending stone, no plot device. He just vibing.
He's living his best life.
Hmm.
He is penning his first letter back to Engwyn and Swoos as they speak.
Gosh. Okay. Out of character, I'll let you guys know what's going on before I have Quinn go in character. Out of character, there are 3 wolves in Quinn. One is saying ocean bad. So that's an entire corner of his brain cell right now. The other is going, oh my gosh, the connection just got broken. Will I lose my powers? Will Tefty be mad? And then the third's just going, oh, thank goodness, freedom. I don't know how long, but freedom. So there's currently those 3 brain cells are just all that's in his head going back and forth.
Incredible.
In character, he just nods and goes, yeah.
Did you feel anything weird just now?
No, not that I think of.
And Ryan just sort of puts his fingers to his chest and is frowning.
I did. And I didn't like the idea of this place before, but I don't like it even more.
I can understand that. Let's just hope this is just some messed up genre stuff. Huh, right? Students can get that, huh?
Oh yeah. Yeah, we can. But I don't know. I don't like it. I just hope that Mom and Network aren't too worried.
Well, they know you, and they wouldn't have let you go on this trip if they didn't trust you. So they will trust you to be okay.
That doesn't stop them from worrying, especially seeing as the last time anything happened with our bonds, well, none of them have been good times.
Well, here we can hope to make a change to that then.
Yeah.
Okay, I won't let anything happen to you, okay? And he gives like Rye a little gentle fist bump on the shoulder.
Rye will return the fist bump. Go,
I'm older than you.
Yeah, well, I'm bigger than you.
he's gonna do that thing as this is like to raising a finger, and if he had a mouth open to respond, and then just put his hand down.
You got me here. I can't do much about that. I can't
Yeah.
turn into like a bear or anything yet.
Yet.
Yeah, I'm working on it.
Tell me when that happens.
You'll be the first to know.
Okay.
There's gonna be a bear in his kitchen at some stage, and he's just gonna have to deal with it. You close your fridge on one fine morning, and then bear.
thing is, for the moment, all the Rye's wild shapes are like baby Pokemon. So Quinn is not going to be having like an Ursa ring in his kitchen. It's going to be a Teddy Ursa.
That's so funny.
Oh my god.
Oh.
For now. Eventually, he will get to be bigger.
Eventually, he will evolve into full form. Until then, he is Hubby, Chicky, or Tiny Bear. Gods. But I like to think eventually, like, there is a whistle from the boat where just like Pintail is just, at the helm as you would expect someone to be doing on this sort of thing. Blows on a whistle, and people up top can see like the fog lifting a bit. Speaker, you do actually get to see some of the spikes, namely that there are these sharp, jagged rocks bigger than the boat that you are just going around. And there's these ragged waves. You can literally hear them slamming into the hull a few times. Thankfully, underneath in the hull it is actually kind of quiet, so there is that.
Speaker starts
But-
seeing these, and she's just like, "Well, joys of water breathing."
But the fog does part, and you do even come past these jagged rocks. To call it a bay is not accurate,
Mm-hmm.
but you come into calmer waters. And you start to see an island as you now are a safe channel to it. And you are clearly coming in at the lower side, the side closer to sea level, because even though you cannot see all of it, you can see that it goes up. And there's obviously more things. You can see trees, you can see vegetation. It looks like a really big island, you're gonna be fucking honest. It looks decently sized, it looks representative to the map. So you can't see all of it. It's not just,
Yeah.
hey, I'm here. There are 3 houses, and we're gonna make a place and talk to a raccoon about taxes. We ain't in that.
I can't.
It's had a thought though, with everything changing to sepia. Speaker's kind of gonna look at herself and Ari, are they sepia too now, or do they still have their color?
Strangely, you still have your colours indeed, which kind of makes you guys stand out a bit. Not gonna lie.
Mm,
I don't like this. I don't
so much
like
for
this.
blending in, and yet I'm glad not to be affected by it.
Mm-hmm.
Likewise.
Oh, shall we
But-
let the others know we're nearly there, or
I do believe that's the right course of action, yes.
alright? I could stand up here while you go down, or vice versa. What's your poison?
I'll check on Quinn as well in the meantime. He
Uh,
will not, and he will go below deck to tell the others that the ship is pulling up.
He tells Quinn that, and Quinn's just like, let me know once they're finally there. I will get off once we're fully docked.
Alright. And he'll return above deck.
That's right.
Yay!
You do
Yay!
you do pull up, and there is like smooth rock that goes to a pier. You want to say pier? Listen. If you call this a pier, you gotta call a seesaw an amazing carnival park. But it serves purpose for this boat that pulls in. And as happens. There is still anyone else come up top? Or is it just Speaker and Airy?
I think Rye is curious. He wants to go and watch them dock because, like, he's been on The Good Question and he's been on his own boat, and thus far they are all very, very different crafts. So he's like, "All right, I actually do want to see this."
Could those able to see out at the moment make me another perception?
Okie dokie.
Why are your rolls so shit today, Rye?
Well,
Hey, 25.
Nice. What did Rye get? It's their sheet.
13.
That's not too bad. That's not too bad.
Yeah.
You see more than Quinn.
Yep. All right. So we have got in total, we have got a 25, we've got a 17, and we've got a 10. Okay.
oh no, we've got a 25, a 13, a 17.
Ah. Gotcha. It's 25, 13, 17. All right. Rye, you do see, honestly, this boat coming in, like, your boat crashed. Good question. Comes in at speed, Tokyo drifts, whole shebang. It's a mastercraft of understanding the vessel and understanding your own talents and understanding the waters that makes it seem effortless, yet with such grace and skill. This one just bobs.
Oh.
It literally just bobs. It doesn't even, like, you look at this boat and go, wait, do we even have a motor? No. But you're watching this mainly. You kind of hear a noise, but you're mainly focusing on this is it. This is it.
Boring. No wonder it took hours.
Meanwhile, with the 17, Eri, there is a change in the air. This gust that hits you lightly, the first one that you've really got here, and a sound with it. Speaker,
Mm-hmm.
you are at the right angle to look up as some giant bird swoops over the boat. And there is a lantern clasped in claws, which is shedding more of this warmer sepia light. But you see this falcon absolutely just dive over you guys, turn in midair, and then swoop further down, snatching up a rope, and then coming towards your boat in this aerial pirouetting display.
Yo. I gotta roll something really quick.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's an 8. So on the first swoop, the second she sees it like about to go overhead, like one hand just lashes out to Eri, the other to Rye, and just like tugs them down as she ducks as well.
Yeah.
Because she doesn't know what's going on. This all seems sus as fuck. So she just grabs it. She's like, "Duh!"
You duck. The other two are confused as fuck.
Uh-huh.
And there is just this pirouetting aerial display as then this person swoops down again
Mm-hmm.
and throws the rope to the boat. And there is this catch and bind on one of the metal parts jutting out of the boat.
Mm-hmm.
Then a tug as your boat is brought more directly, much better into the dock.
Spica does let them go when she realizes it's not what she thought it was. It just gives a tired sigh, more annoyed at herself than anything else.
You okay, Speaker?
Mm-hmm.
There, yeah, just yeah,
Just yeah.
yeah. That,
Okay.
yeah.
Fair
Let's
enough.
just go with yeah.
Okay.
We're tied on the dock now. Yep, we're tied at the dock now.
Yep. And there is just a second, like, shorter little whistle of, yup, we docked.
Yeah.
And I'm just gonna roll a quick thing. Let's see. Yeah, that's actually real good. Right, that is gonna be just so you guys can see it. So, I've just now you guys have like been kind of slightly directed attention by Speaker's tugs. You do see, and it's not a small bird. This is a person. Someone about like probably about your height, Speaker, maybe a little more, but
Oh,
probably
wow.
closer to
Mm-hmm.
just. And it is this full on, like, even now, still, like, right, you were bored before? Nope. This person is putting on a show of just pirouetting and moving and not getting close to the ground, yet still the rope coming down and binding to the pier more. It is full on. You don't know how this person has managed to get that much skill to tie not mid-air, so when they catch, they bind. But it is impressive.
Cool.
And then this falcon does touch down, and I will, before I do any further, I'm gonna grab her picture. There she is.
Yay!
Do. And then I'm gonna throw it in the. There we go. And she's looking to the side, so she not scupple. So we're doing fine. Yay, yay, yay. Just she touches down, wings spread in like this bow. Goes, morning.
Speaker claps. She feels stupid for how she reacted, but she's just like, she's clapping.
Speaker's experiencing childlike whimsy.
She does not know what to do with this. An applaud, that is.
Oh, this woman is just taking it in, just like another sweeping bow, just like, thank you. It's lovely to meet you all. Oh, it's not often we get guests. Hi.
Hello.
Hello. That's
Oh, hello.
a pleasure, I'm sure. We're here. Speaker, get over being gay for 2 seconds.
I'm like, this is the gay cry if I've ever heard one.
this is just gay crisis. I love it.
She was fine for a second, then she was just like, no, I apparently don't got this. She probably just like takes Ari, just like puts him up front.
Huh?
Aw.
Talk
Bless.
to her,
I
apparently need a moment.
Aw. No need to be shy. I promise. Everyone here, they're going to love you. It's when honestly, new guests is incredible. I'm Eleonora. Pleased to meet you.
Hi.
charmed.
Aw. I'm plenty charmed as well. I mean, honestly, quite the menagerie. Well, I've got you. Well, you've got my name, and who are all of you?
Well,
Very
I'm
healthy.
Speaker.
Detective Stagehand, ma'am.
Oh, a detective. Now that's interesting. Welcome. Oh, fantastic, fantastic. Well, I know for a fact you must be the guest, the specific guest. Oh, our Lord is going to be so happy. I'm so thrilled. You guys are going to love it here. Welcome to paradise.
Paradise?
Paradise. Well, Bonesbridge, but to us, it's everything we need.
How so?
Nothing to want for, nothing to need for. We have everything. I could say it, but honestly, words don't do this place justice. Experience, that's where it's at.
I see.
Well, I know we had. Well, there's 3 of you here. Pintail, where are the others? No. Oh, brilliant! Thank you. Okay, you guys can come off if you've got. I can see a lot of baggage. Don't worry. I am incredibly strong. I mean, I am the male officer, the male guardian around here. If it can't be lifted by me, well. I'm pretty sure I could lift all of you.
It was nice knowing Speaker.
It was nice knowing Speaker.
That's true. Like she just like tucks her arm in the corner of her, tucks her head in the corner of her arm. She's like, ah! She's
Yep,
fine.
Speaker's dead.
Straight up.
One player already
This-
down.
This
No,
falcon,
it's not straight up. Trust me.
Lol.
this falcon just absolutely laughs with the sound of bells, honestly.
Thank you, ma'am. It's very nice of you to offer to take our luggage.
Aw. Oh, you are polite as well. Oh, that is
I-
superb.
He's standing very straight and respectable, and his hands are behind his back. He's like, yep, I am the perfect little gentleman.
She absolutely just clasps wings in front of her and is just doing the aw. All right. Let's get you all off. If any of you need a hand, I've got a helping wing. I'm sure I could swoop you off your feet back to shore.
Speaker's just going to go help get shit off the boat. She's just turning. She's leaving. She's gonna go just help with not here.
Bless. Just bless. Just I just like Eleonora does like come onto the boat, goes to be with like Pintail for like a minute, less than that. Who has the highest passive? As in passive perception.
17.
15.
16. So area, I think.
What about Quinn?
Quinn's below.
Oh, Quinn has a 14.
Oh yeah, Quinn's still down below, right?
Not
Right,
only is
yes.
he down there, but he's got a 14. He ain't got.
So
He's
Aries
an ignorant bliss right now.
Eri, you do hear like vague sound of metal. It's over in like milliseconds. And then Eleanor is just back. Just like, anyway, Let's see. And she like dips below deck for a moment, pauses, and then just like straight up bows on the steps. It's like, Lord Partridge, the Perdix, pleasure to meet you. I have been given special directive to bring you back to, well, back to the Strix estate. If you would follow. Oh, yay! We're here.
He's gonna die.
But yeah,
They're dropping
it's
like flies.
yeah. This man just like gets up. He's just like making sure everyone is safe, everyone is happy, and then he's just like, "Well, we shouldn't keep them waiting. Is there any special occasion? Oh yes, breakfast. Yay!"
I don't like
love
that.
him. I don't like it either, but I love him.
He's so stupid. I love him. He would be the first to die in a horror movie.
Don't say that!
Foreshadowing is a device that writers use.
Chekhov's gun is the thing.
But he is just like, he specifically, like, he's on the gangplank, like, and Eleanor literally just scoops her wings and is just hovering by the boat. And I don't need to tell you how much arm muscle, wing muscle that takes. But she's just like hovering next to it with the lantern back in hand. And he just pauses and goes, "Well, I'm not leaving without them. Who would guard the hat boxes?" Oh, of course. Like, everyone's invited. All of you are invited. You are our honored guests, after all. And we are so happy to have you. But yeah, how y'all doing?
Okay, first order of business. I think we need to get Quinn off the boat.
Yes, I do believe so. Is Quinn still like below deck?
Oh yeah, he is not going up there until he is given the "we are fully docked, the ship is not moving the slightest."
Yeah, Ari is going to go down there and be like, Quinn, dear boy, the ship has been fully docked.
Quinn is going to Quinn's gonna nod and go, "Thank you." And he's going to stand up and I'm gonna roll I wanna see how badly the seasickness hit him.
No.
He kind of like stands up. Yeah, and his legs are a little wobbly, but he's overall he kind of just looks green. He's like, yeah. And he's gonna probably grab Ari for like slight support before he makes his way up this.
Honestly,
stairs.
Ari is just gonna support Quinn. Like, he's just gonna like walk Quinn up.
Yeah, the moment they're like on the solid ground, he looks significantly better and more like his normal self.
Yeah. Ari, God, why is Ari such a fucking dad? He did hand me like adjusting like Quinn's like hood a little bit and going, there.
Yeah.
See, we're here now.
Thanks. Quinn will kind of just pull his like hood a bit closer and step a little bit away.
Sorry, Quinn. This is just how Ari is.
Yeah.
No.
Ari's too good for this world.
He is
Don't say
not.
that. We've already said that about one person, and we know what's going to happen. We don't know, but I have suspicions.
Hooray! Everything's fine.
Don't you guys realize this is how I'm narrowing down the amount of people I have to compete with for voice lines?
Don't worry, we're gonna keep him forever. But yeah, it's like you guys are on shore, and Eleanor does just like do this gentle swoop around you of just like, you can hear the wing beats and you can feel the air currents, which is honestly probably at least a little nice. At least there's that. And then she just goes, Right, so we're all together. Yay, okay. Let's carry on. We're gonna go through the farmlands and then we're gonna go through the village. It is a wonderful village. We don't have to pause through it. They're all doing their own thing at the moment, just as they do. And then I'll get you to the Strix estate, and from there, things go as they go. We shouldn't keep breakfast waiting, of all things. I've heard they're pulling out all the stops.
We are going to die.
I was waiting for you to say that breakfast was to die for, and I was anticipating it.
I was waiting for that too.
Me too.
Everybody.
Oh no! Everyone expects it, so when it doesn't come, it's like we were expecting it. But yeah,
Everybody expects.
But yeah, so there's an interesting thing about her. She landed to like talk with you guys, go on the boat. She doesn't really do that now you guys are, starting to move. It's constantly in the air with her. Like, she'll hover with you. She's doing it at walking pace, but it doesn't seem as though it's really her cup of tea.
Yeah.
But it's just like, yeah, unless there's anything anyone wants to do, I have another bit of art as you guys go through, the farmland up to the village.
I would
Crappy
like you to
hands.
know, Quinn almost went, "Who is this?" And he was like, "Wait, no, I don't have to introduce myself. Names have power." And I do not trust this shit at all.
She is absolutely going to, I say it with utter affection, pry. Because it's just like, you guys are new, and she likes new, and so she's like, okay, so we got Ari Houdin, we got Speaker, absolutely wonderful, good muscles. That was really good.
You are.
And then we got Detective Sage Hunter, incredibly polite. We have, of course, got the Lord Houdin, and who, pray tell, are you?
You may call me Quinn.
Ah, pleasure to meet you, Quinn. All right.
The
Well-
pleasure is all mine.
No. You're all such charmers. You're going to fit right in. In fact,
Me grimacing.
Yeah, I'm like full body Muppet scrunching. Somebody has to read it. Somebody has to read it for the people.
You read it, I'm dying.
God, Dee typed in chat, lovely muscles. Is it cannibalism or is it gay, lads?
I owed the entire VC.
Incredible.
Thank you, Mercy.
For all we know. Now, before this, it's just, she does swoop like around you guys, and it's just like, and as you guys are getting closer to the village, she just goes, well, no matter what, you're charming enough. You're all honorary birds. Now, come on, let's see. Oh, quite a few people up, all right. And as you get to this quaint little village, with every one of the buildings, it's just like got those pebbles embedded in it,
Oh yeah.
and just a sea of voles and mice and squirrels.
These are all prey animals.
Mm-hmm.
Specifically things that
But-
owls eat.
Yeah.
But you've got loads of them just like peeking through the windows of things. And just do me a favor. Roll me, guys, just like perception or investigation. You make your choice.
One of those is a lot higher for Quinn.
Was this
Mhm.
trying to make up for all his shit rolls earlier in the game, Rye? Thank you! That's a natural 20! Brilliant!
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
All right. So we have got
I'm adding his investigation to that too, so that makes it a 26.
nice. Vika, I'm gonna be dead honest. I think you are crippled by the gay right now.
Yeah, no, I'm not surprised.
I genuinely
Sorry,
think.
Speaker.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. She's not even showing off. She's just doing what she does. But it is
Mhm.
incredibly graceful and lithe and shows a lot of control and back muscles. So, you know.
No, yeah, you don't need. Yeah. No, she took me out with this too. She was like, she's fine. I'm fine. I'm gonna be confident. I'm gonna reply. It's like, what the hell? Okay, never mind. They panic. Yeah, she's
Indeed.
just like, oh look, other people. That's nice.
All
There she
right,
goes
then.
again.
These other people aren't her, though.
Indeed.
Hey, look, other people. This is cool. Tiny houses. I've seen better. Oh, there she goes again.
And she is looking back at you, and it is just pure design, but she has got the glittery blue to like the eyeshadow like effect. It is catching the light of the lantern. It pretty.
I genuinely
Speaking
should say she
internally.
winked.
Oh no. Wait,
With-
does she wink?
Absolutely.
Oh god, yeah, never mind. She's looking look anywhere else.
Now, with the others, I'm gonna give that nat 20 an extra benefit. But you can see all these different people, and they do seem to be like milling about a little unusually. They don't seem to be like getting anything particularly ready. They're kind of starting. At the same time, it seems more like they're curious, or curious isn't quite the right word, but you don't know what it is. But
Quinn doesn't like the vibes.
but they seem generally content. There's an energy to them, but they're at least not freaking out or anything. But there is a energy. And
I-
hey, sorry, you go.
No,
There you go. Fine, I go. You do also see all of like each of you who is not gay, or at least speaker gay.
Can't believe you tried to shut Quinn up.
That's why I changed to the last second.
Everybody
Especially-
else is suddenly straight.
Absolutely not. We're not doing that in these games. No,
Critical.
I may do many things, but I am not going to straight wash any of you. But you do see, like, on each of these buildings, like on the doors as you're going past, you notice those stencils of owls on each door. And with those 25s, you do also note, as you're just like looking about, looking around, looking at the people, you do happen to look up. And hey, those are skylights on every building. Big
I
ones.
don't like this. I don't like this.
Mhm. And you do see, like, all of you see that there's quite the scattering of people, and there's clearly more village behind this. You have passed by a windmill. There were a few people already out with these, like, sheep. They didn't look like normal sheep. They looked like the kinds you get as a doorstop. No, they were very cute. You didn't get time to stop and stare, but they were very cute. And they went, meh.
Aw.
But you're here, and you know the people aren't really talking. And I will give you with your nat frickin' 20, you do get those vibes of the people are looking at you guys, and then with something that happened or was said as you guys were coming up, like they averted their gazes, they are busy, they are doing things. You do also just get this flash in the corner of your vision, just for a moment, right? This teeny tiny glimmer of green, just for a moment. Just somewhere above, like near the trees or something, and then it's gone. But it was there for a moment. But anyway, you guys are in a lovely village, and you've got someone who is talking to you.
I love you. I'm trying to figure out how to put Quinn's feelings into words without like metagaming. Because to Quinn, this reads really heavily like some kind of masked mind control. Or at least like mass suggestion or geese.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's how that's pronounced. I can't remember how it's pronounced. That's the one
Geese.
spell.
I don't know.
Thank you.
Yes.
Mass
Yeah.
Gios. But I don't know how he would be able to vibe check that. So he's just in my head going, I wish I had that. Wait, he has detect magic. Hold up.
Oh my god!
Hold up.
Dun
He has
dun.
detect.
Okay, alright, we're gonna have to roll things for this. Okay,
Oh,
right.
you can nix this if you want. You are the DM. I
Okay.
want to clarify that.
Give me 2 seconds to look up detect magic.
I can drop the link right here for you. Actually, I'll just drop a screenshot because I know. You got it?
Yep. 30, Block by 1 foot of stone, 1 inch from metal. Okay. Right. How much is an inch? Okay, that much. Okay.
So like he
You-
can't get like curses and stuff like that fully, but he can get like the vibes.
Alright. If he would like, he can roll me a magic check with that in place. So roll me an arcana. Roll me an arcana as a
Okay.
trait. How much does he know about magic?
About magic?
Yeah.
In general, mind control a lot.
Okay.
Ooh.
Roll for me and let me cook. I've been a teacher
Okay.
too long.
Okay. This isn't like his highest mod, so let's see.
Mhm.
Okay, yeah. So it's just a little above average. So but he probably doesn't get anything. We're fine. There's no consequences to my actions.
Okay. Quinn, you cast detect magic, and it is something with verbal and somatic. You cast it and you start feeling this flow of your magic. What color is your magic, if you don't mind me asking?
This one, normally it's green, but this one is actually a sort of like almost rainbow tone.
Nice. So you start casting it out. And you can tell that there's something there. It's to about 30 feet. You're surrounded by these people, and the very air seems to be rippling with something. And you watch in real time as these people back the hell up from you. They are moving out of range from you. There are whispers from various people. They are getting the heck out of Dodge as you are doing this. Like, it is clear these people don't fully get magic. And then you've just spontaneously started casting. You get this ripple of familiarity in it, though. After all, you are very good at certain things. And then immediately there is this slice of air that ruptures the spell. The rainbow dissipates like glitter on the wind, and you see Eleanor in front of you going, "Hey! We don't just go slinging spells around here."
There's nothing wrong with a little
Apologies.
detect magic.
There can be. After all, it's magic for no good reason. Oh. Gets a little suspicious, and I do apologize. Everyone's a little jumpy, aren't we? And
Quinn just
people
kind
are
of narrows his eyes.
Mm-hmm. She just kind of like tilts the head in the way birds do at you and just goes, "I wouldn't do that again." But anyway,
And what if I
everything...
do?
Excuse me?
I said, what if I do? Hey, other players, you can shut Quinn up! Hey, other players, I'm not the only one here in this little hellhole!
I will say here and now, Lord Partridge just like puts a wing around your shoulders and he goes, "He's a very spirited young lad. You understand this. It's... You know how they get at that age. With magic." "Oh, yes. Very spirited. And we do admire tenacity, but not at the risk to people.
I
We have
think at this point, Eric cuts in like, apologies. I'm afraid I don't understand. And he is like actually being polite about this. Like, is there some stigma against magic here? Just so that I know what to avoid doing.
Oh, bless. Not against magic, more... There are times and place for magic. To help crops grow, to help out an animal find its way, to give the right weather, or to mend clothing. We don't just go casting without reason. And especially without, well, there was no reason for it.
I
But
see. So frivolous uses of magic is seen as frivolous uses of magic might seem off-putting.
exactly. After all, we have no idea who any of you are or what you can cast, and unknown can be dangerous. Why, we did have at one stage a wild magic surge. Oh, that was ghastly. Took out half of the windmill, all the stock of wheat that we had. It was a lean winter, let me tell you, but that is in the past, and our Lord graced us with better harvests in the future, and managed to get us some very good imports from some friends he'd made along the way. Who were
I see.
Oh.
Does
Yeah.
your lord have magic then?
Oh, yes. It is...
How impressive.
You should see him at work. He is a master at his craft.
And
But...
only he can use it.
Oh, no. Quite a few people can. I mean, you'll find a few people around here. Let's see, where's Miss Volsley? Her mending is
Let me
second to...
rephrase. Only he should use it at whim.
Rye's just going to elbow Quinn.
Well, now
Quinn,
you
at this
just put it...
point, I'm sorry, Quinn. I keep rolling wisdoms in the background this entire conversation. I hope you know.
I love this. But
You did this, be wild. I told you.
I know I did. I got it at you.
I gave you
think
the.
Ari-
I told you the ways.
I think Ari just smiles, like politely, and he's just like, apologies. The others come from Minecraft, which is a very magical place. I happen to come from a place without magic myself, so I can understand all the precautions.
Ah, indeed. And hey, no harm, no foul. But everyone's a little jumpy. We wouldn't want to
I
cause a
I can see that. Yes, did an issue happened recently?
Nothing to concern yourselves with right now. After all, we really shouldn't tarry. By all means, you can come back to the village later on. Honestly, they're all wonderful folks. And you can
Of
have as
course.
much conversation with them as you like. You can see there is nothing wrong with the use of magic. Nothing wrong with any of this. They're
Of course.
incredibly people.
Of course. And I don't suppose you know of any places where I can pick up souvenirs from people for people back home.
Oh, we can arrange that. We can arrange that. I would know one or two people. I mean, Heron might be a good one to go to. He's very smart. But also any of these people here. But we can handle that later. Come.
Of course, we mustn't keep the Lord waiting after all.
Exactly. All of you back as you were. We've had a bit too much excitement tonight. Come on, back to work.
Quinn is definitely gonna be like lingering towards the back.
Mm-hmm.
He's already pissed in general. Like he loves Partridge. The moment Partridge had his wing around him, he kind of rolled it off. He's
No.
he is in the back and he has emotions and thoughts, but he can't say anything because he's the.
Sucks for him. That's where Spica was
say on
lingering.
his emotions right now.
Quinn, I love you so much. You're on someone else's home turf right now.
Hee hee hoo hoo.
Mm-hmm. Also
That
sucks
is
for him
true.
because Spica was saying in the back too.
Yeah.
Honestly, he'll take Spica over this.
Yeah.
Damn.
Quinn
Wow.
voice, I'll take the person who told me I could drown over whatever the fuck is going on with that one.
Hey, she didn't tell him he could drown. She was just like, "Hey, I almost drowned last time." Anyway.
Anyways, the average
Oh,
Sunday.
Yeah.
I think Ari is gonna be in the front and just gonna like strike a polite conversation because yeah, like Quinn the love.
Indeed. I will say it seems to just roll off her back after a few barrel rolls. And so this falcon does just like swoop ahead a bit and around, does just like do a quick, and I mean a quick, this is fast, like movement over the buildings, and then just swings back around and is just like, yeah, this is pleasant conversation. Do me an insight check, guys, on Partridge. Just as a treat.
Okay.
And
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense, buddy.
Rai had his moment.
Hey!
Amazing.
Spica got somewhat dragged out of it at least.
Yay!
Yay! 21.
All right. With that, it's almost interesting with Partridge. He is so polite and charming, and he is being swept up in this conversation as well. It is very bland, polite conversation about the good weather. Yes, it's a bit chilly up north, but we've got things in mind. We make, like, they're talking about the different clothes that are made, and yeah, you can probably get a scarf or a jumper or something. And it's all these different things, but you actually notice that he's got a slight furrowed brow. As though, yeah, he's on the home turf of someone, and you don't mess with someone else's land.
Mm-hmm.
And it's only a slight furrow, but you do see him thinking.
Yay, the brain cells, they're working.
We can faintly see them hitting each other.
just a little ping. Just a little.
It's like
Yeah.
watching the TV finally hit the little corner of the fountain.
Yeah.
It's gonna take forever, but
Yeah, Spica's wearing her mask as always, so nobody sees sees her purse or lips. But because like the guy's all right, and it's just like, oh, that feeling where you find out your friend might be a little bit of a shit.
Mm-hmm. On the plus side, when he does like wave to like one or two villagers, they do wave back. Like they're keeping a very wide berth from you all, but he's kind of that guy that you look at and you can't not wave back at him.
Yeah. She probably makes like a mental note of that too, but yeah, she is concerned, more than a little concerned, but she is just kind of like, okay, this ain't great. At least he seems to be coming around a little bit, but yeah.
Yeah. It's like the faintest brow furrow. Like you think that it go pichu.
Yeah. Yeah. It's like one of those light up signboards where like one of the bulbs is slowly flickering on.
Indeed. But you guys carry on, and I'm not gonna lie, it is a bit of a trek. I'm even giving you guys like a map without any kind of like indicators of what anything is. But you guys get that as a treat. But oh, I will also say, you guys go past a giant fuck off statue of an owl.
Is that the Lord? Like Aries gonna like ask like the Falcon that I forgot the name of again.
Eleanor? Eleanor. Something.
Eleonora.
Eleonora, yeah.
Oh my god, she preens so much. She just says, "Ah, yes, that is the Strix family."
How did you meet the Strix family and begin to work under them?
Oh, I was born here.
Oh, you were?
Mm-hmm. Quite a
Ah, I
few of
see.
us. It's you get people who come in and people who do go out. It's my elder sister. She's part of the Soaring Scholarships. Oh, she did fantastic at that. She's a mail courier far further out. Honestly, the work she does. Oh, the speed she goes. I'm very happy here. Don't get me wrong, but oh, it's brilliant. But then again, I'm the one who keeps all of this working. Without me, all this mail would stop. Master
Can I ask something? What did she say her sister was doing again?
mail courier.
What?
Someone who transports mail.
Ah, mail courier. Like Aries just like, oh, mail courier. Does that mean that she left this island?
Could you say that last part again? I missed it.
Oh, does that mean she left this island, or does she work as a mail courier on this island?
Oh, no, she left. It's,
Ah.
well, eventually one must fly the nest, mustn't they?
I
Some of us.
suppose so.
Why would you leave paradise? I mean, each to their own, and I'm happy for her. But my lord has given me a good place here.
I
I'm not gonna
understand that. And I'm sure your sister comes back to visit quite often, doesn't she?
Oh, indeed, every now and then. And of course, we have the mail.
Ari internally, Hmm.
And she just kind of gives this pump of the wings that means she goes up, so it's like a shrug, and she just goes, I mean, I don't have want for anything out there. There's me. There's all my duties here and the work I do, which is profound. And
Oh,
I have
Well,
friends here.
that's true. What work do you do?
I am the mail officer, guardian of the mail. I make sure everything is in its perfect place.
Hmm.
Your invitations, for example, while didn't know how many were going out directly, I did know about them. And I make sure all the forms for people coming in are all straightforward. Anyone who goes out, it's my duty. And I treat it as a privilege. It is, after all.
I see. How old were you when you first started working this job? Have you been working at it long?
Oh, golly, that's... Well, one doesn't ask someone's age straight away, do they not?
Sorry, what did she say?
You don't ask someone's age straight away, after all.
Ari just like flushed a little bit at that and goes, my apologies, that was very impolite of me.
It's all right, it's all right.
Quinn in the back of my head was like, "How old are you?" Almost spiteful bitch.
But she kind of just like gives another laugh and a spin and just goes, "It's
He won't say
fine."
it. Don't worry, he won't say it. I'm leashing him.
Yeah, genuinely, please leash him. Eleonora is having feelings towards him, interesting ones. But she just goes, but don't worry, okay? There'll be plenty of time. And hey, I'm always here. So if you've got any questions or any points, I have my own station over there. It functions as a lighthouse as well. Giant building, you can't miss it. But
Alright,
honestly,
I'll be sure to take you up on that offer sometime then.
yay! All right, now we're almost there. After this, I do have to dash. There are other matters that I need to get on top of today. Just a few transmissions, a few bits of information here and there and everywhere. You know how it is. No rest for anyone, really.
I can make a list at this point of like lines Quinn has handed me that I cannot legally let him say.
Ari
Like,
is
the
like,
consequences will kill me.
Ari is just internally like, why am I the one having this conversation? I'm not like a detective. Like, why am I the one doing this?
Because Ari, one of the last things Quinn just handed me was, "Oh, is everyone invited to visit you, or just the ones who just listen?" And I'm just like, "Quinn, can you shut your fucking mouth for 45
This man. But
Yeah, Speaka's not any better because you say that as like Speaka just hands me. Yeah, can anybody else visit or?
she does
Quinn-
actually. I kid you not. She'd
Mhm.
said it to Eri. Speaker, she does look at you.
Speaka blinks. It's just like it's like I have been spotted.
And she does just like, you are so close to the building now. And she just goes, I'll leave you here, but keep in touch. Winks at you again, Speaker, and then just bows mid-air to Lord de PERDIX. And even just like gives a little nod to the polite young detective. And then just goes off.
I love how he only acknowledged like those Sika, Ari, Orpity, and Ryan, and not at all Quinn.
It was nice to meet you too."
Right,
Does
I'm
not
waiting
even-
for her to be like mentally count to 3 as she's disappearing into the distance, and then just go, "Well, that happened."
I am going to
Later.
walk off into the ocean, never to be seen again.
I'm this close to joining you.
Oh, good. It's
Okay,
fine. I have
so-
water breathing.
That kind
How
of
about
defeats
we
the
have
point of it.
breakfast first? Before
Okay.
any of us go sucking ourselves into the sea.
Just calm down. We just need to be discreet.
I don't know. Eating yourself in the ocean is pretty calm. You should try it.
Discreet.
Okay, I need you to know I need you to know, right after Rice said be discreet, there was a woo, and Parker was just well, come on, breakfast waits for no one. Strixie!
Oh,
Okay, let him do that. We should be discreet.
the overt and being covert. It does come in handy sometimes.
I'll consider it.
Well, look, if they're that freaked out about magic, unless you have that cool power where you can do it with no one being able to tell, we can't just
They
keep
shouldn't
doing
be
it.
this freaked out unless there's problems going on.
Yeah, well, clearly
People are
there
not
mean like the
scared of magic
explosion?
unless someone's misusing it.
Quinn.
Oh,
Quinn,
like the exploded thing?
Yes.
I get it, and I agree. I'm not saying don't. I'm saying use your pecking brain. We don't know what we're walking into. Just
I need a roll.
chill.
I need to make 2 rolls. I need to make 2 rolls. I need to make 2 different rolls. You could go ahead and start rolling an insight if you want. Was there anybody else looking at Quinn? Because this is not a high deception.
Alright, I'll roll insight.
That was nearly a nat 1.
Oh, jeez.
Okay. All right.
Oh, well,
Come on,
there's
Rai.
a 21 for you.
Rye, please, can we stop rolling
He's
like
okay.
garbage?
I can at least say out of character he's not going to do anything stupid.
Okay.
Please.
Okay.
I do want to clarify in all seriousness, while Quinn is very stupid, I as a player believe in everyone having fun over him being stupid.
Genuinely, you are doing amazing, and I kiss you on the forehead, and I give, like, Quinn all of the coffee and stuff. He's going through it.
Okay. Rye said use your brain, and there was such a visible, like, well of anger in Quinn, and he just storms towards the building. He is not talking to you now.
And there he goes.
Okay, I pissed him off. Cool.
No, I'm sure it's fine.
He'll calm down. He needs a moment.
He'll be fine. He'll be fine.
And I mean, after all, the building you are coming towards is pretty beautiful, if you would care to take it in.
Quinn is taking it in at least.
Yay! Because I spent a
He's-
lot of time on this one.
Nice.
Yo.
It is a
He's studying
collage.
it.
Cannon's Castle!
I modeled this off of my favorite building here in the UK that I go to. Just like the Blickling Estate. The Blickling Estate in the UK is drop dead gorgeous. I collaged it for this.
That is
This
so
is
cool.
so
but also,
pretty.
goddamn, you have something like that I need to visit.
It's brilliant. The inside is incredible. There is so much bird wallpaper. It's just the moment I went in, it was like, yoink. But anyway, as you guys are going up the steps here, could you guys do me a favor and roll me a Constitution saving throw, please?
Oh, fuck.
Wait a second, guys. Please look at chat real
What?
quick.
I'm
What?
looking at chat. Okay.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh dear.
All right. Do we need to pause here as we are making our way up the steps?
It may, by the looks of that, we may have to call it there.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Or
Okay.
do you
So-
want to just take a break, Vamp?
Yeah. Both are options.
Okay.
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 Well,
That's
we're gonna
good.
do-
It gives me time to calm down.
Oh.
this is genuinely a pretty good place.
Oh, it's great.
So we are going to pull out. We will see the events of a Constitution saving roll when we return. But as we pan out, we have Eleonora flying off on one side, the estate in front of us, and events outside anyone's control finishing up. But that's where we'll leave it today.
Hooray!
Alright, thank you for doing this. Keep tuned for next time, and for the love of Peck viewers, next time, please read the trigger warnings. Goodbye.